Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for tonight's matchup between the Watertown Wolves and the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. Wolves coming off a tough loss last night here at home to Elmira, and the Hat Tricks coming off a big win down in Binghamton, New York, 3-2 last night of the Empire Division for the FPHL. Let's take a look at the standings real quick before we get started here this evening from Watertown. Look down to the bottom of the picture there, the Empire Division. Danbury coming in, leading the Empire Division now after that big win last night over the Binghamton Black Bears. They've got 80 points on the season, Binghamton 75. Watertown right in the middle of the pack right there. With the loss last night to Elmira, it gives each team 39 points, but Watertown with a better win percentage by 2/100ths of a point. Elmira back there with 39 points as well. And Delaware rounding out the division. Another win last night as they upset the Columbus River Dragons. Got a big win last night. Looking at the top of the standings there, that is the Continental Division. The Columbus River Dragons, we said, a loss last night to the Delaware Thunder. Still hold on to the top spot there. Followed by the Carolina Thunderbirds, who have the number 2 spot with 75 points. Port Huron in the middle, 61 points, just a point ahead against Motor City, and they're playing each other again this evening in Fraser, Michigan, and the Mississippi Seawolves rounding out that division with 27 points. My name is Jeff Barrett. I want to thank you for joining us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. Connor Lalone on our cameras next to me, and standing over in another booth, or sitting, I should say, in the other booth, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions, bringing you all your hockey action here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. We're going to turn you over to house announcer Brian Hunsiger for the introduction of our starting lineups and our officials here this evening.
We will be having the award-winning State Farm Insurance Shootout contest during our first intermission. 2 lucky fans will be brought onto the ice, and you can win great prizes courtesy of award-winning State Farm Insurance, and you can win great prizes courtesy of your Watertown Wolves. Coming up during our first intermission shootout. Fans, don't forget to stop by the Wolves stand and stock up on your Watertown Wolves merchandise. New merchandise arriving daily. Make sure you stock up on your Watertown Wolves swag. Fans, good evening and welcome to the Watertown Municipal Arena for tonight's Federal Prospects Hockey League matchup between the Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. Ladies and gentlemen, our officials for tonight's game, referee Peter Madison and referee Kyler Speaks. Our linesmen tonight, linesman Chris Forden and linesman Jonathan Polanco. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the starting lineups. First, the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. Starting at goal, number 30, Brian Wilson. Starting on defense, number 8, John McDonald. Starting on defense, number 10, Michael Malanja. Starting at a forward position, number 18, George Borchak. Starting at a forward position, number 55, Zach Panelli. And starting at a forward position, number 77, Dmitry Kuznetsov. Head coach of the Danbury Hat Tricks, Billy Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the ice, your Watertown Wolves Black Bears! Tonight, your Watertown Wolves Black Bears, Loyola, Black Bear Chris Martin, Black Bear Jameson Melnick, and Black Bear Felix Castro. greet your Watertown. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's greet the starting lineup for your Watertown Bulls. Starting on defense, number 24, Colton McGuire. Starting on defense, number 20, Don Carter Jr. Starting at a forward position, number 19, Sam Rapchak. Starting at a forward position, number 21, Fabian Leonard. Starting at a forward position, number 71, Chris Corgan. And starting tonight in goal for your Wolves, number 61, Greg Hassel. Head coach of your Watertown Wolves, Stephen Esau. Assistant coach, Luke Cohen. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we would ask that you please rise and remove your caps. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, let's join Valerie Manos as she sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Well, once again, we want to welcome you inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for tonight's matchup between the Danbury Hat-Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here tonight. Connor Lalone on our camera, Steve Weed at the controls. Let's take a look at our starting goalkeepers here tonight for these teams. Remember, the Wolves took 2 wins last weekend from the Hat-Tricks here. And the Hat-Tricks, I'm sure, are going to try to want to get back into the win column against Watertown here tonight with a big win last night, though. They did have over the Binghamton Black Bears battle at the top of the Empire Division. So our starting goalkeepers tonight, now we get to that. Brian Wilson will get the start for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Goals against average 2.78 on the year, a 914 save percentage. Greg Hussey will be back in between the pipes for the Watertown Wolves here this evening. Hussey coming into tonight with a 4-6 record, a 404 goals against average, and a save percentage of 81. So our starting goalkeepers tonight, Hussey and Wilson, will assume their positions at either end of the ice. Wolves will be going from right to left here as they do each first period and third period. We're glad you could join us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. If you're joining us from the Danbury, Connecticut area, glad you could join us here tonight. Danbury getting up to the top of the Empire Division with that big win last night, as we just talked about, over the Binghamton Black Bears. Binghamton is in Elmira tonight. That game started earlier. There's a full slate of games in the FPHL. We'll get you all up to date on the other contests when we get a chance to do so. Here in Watertown, we are set to go. Watertown in their home blues here tonight, trimmed in black, and Danbury some really sharp looking sweaters on tonight, white trimmed in the orange and black. Phalange's going to punt down into the corner. Carter sent it back out to Corrigan. Far side took a big hit. Wolves look to clear the zone here. Stays in as Phalange slid it right to Borshev in front of the goal. Borshev's going to take it right to the side, and Hussey will cover that one up. We'll get our first stoppage of the evening. So Owen Liskowitz got the starts last weekend. A couple of big wins over Danbury here on Saturday and Sunday night. The Wolves lost to Danbury on Thursday evening, a 3-game set last week. Last night, Liskowitz got the start. A tough loss here to the Elmira Mammoths. 4-1 the final score last night. That fourth one being an empty netter. Quick shot coming from Abdella, who's just signed with the Hat Tricks a couple of days ago, into the lineup here tonight. Lets a wrister go. That one grabbed by Hussey. He'll hold on. We get another stop in play. To Benedette to the face-off circle against Parker Moscow. Moscow wins that one back. Got it to Wilson, far side. Wilson's going to get knocked down. Slides the puck back to Trevor Lord, though. Lord tried to slip it out. That broken up by McKittrick. McKittrick out to Abdella. Abdella goes cross-ice to Gonzalez. Quick shot. That one went all the way through and now turned away and stays in the zone. To Benedette did a great job keeping it in. Got it to Marchison, who overskated the puck. Lost it there and then lifted out. Almost out of the zone. Every time I say lift it out, they haven't got it out yet. This one comes to Brennan Dollar. He'll keep it in, sends it all the way around, and the Wolves look to clear now from that side. Lifted way up into the air, knocked down Larry Yellini going to get it, but it settled down there, sent out of the zone. Jared Yao able to clear it. Wolves intercept there. Turning with it, Moscow jumps right back to the offensive rush, lets a quick shot go. That one turned aside by Brian Wilson. Puck came back to the near side. Carter kept it in, tried to slide that towards the front of the goal. Got it to Larry Yellowknee. Tried to slide it in front. That hit a skate. Never made it all the way through. And able to skate with it, turning out towards center ice. Jacob Ratcliffe, another guy just signed by the Hat Tricks here in the last day or so. Now we're going to get a stop in play. And very early tonight, we will have some acquaintances being made down in the right-hand corner as they will get together. There was Tobias Ochik having a couple of words with Colton McGuire, I believe the one involved with that. Offensive zone faceoff for Danbury here. Lugo's going to skate into the circle. That one came right back. Brendan Hussey won that one right back through his feet. Taken away here, but then the Wolves able to clear as Yellowknee slides it out. Hussey takes a check from behind, but able to slide it forward down to the offensive end. Pamelian will play it. Lost the puck there. Hussey got it right back to the front of the goal, but Larry Yellowknee couldn't get there in time to put a stick on it. Evan Lugo back the other direction is just going to rifle one in on goal, and Hussey will hold that one, and he sees Ratcliffe coming in, so he'll hold on to it, and we get another quick stop in play. So we said after seeing each other for 3 games in a row last week, and then squaring off here again tonight, 4 games in 2 weekends basically, so you know the tempers are going to get a little heated early on here this evening. Gonzalez takes one off the point, lets a shot go, missed on the near side. Phalange's got the rebound. He'll skate around, comes right out to the blue line. Stop there, had it poked away by Sam Rabchik. It came right back, though, to Gonzalez, who pokes that into the offensive end. Cross ice, Matthias Tellstrom sends it out. Rabchik trying to get the touch. Will get it, so that'll wipe out the icing. Wilson out of the goal, settled it down there, left it for Gonzalez. He'll send that one out on the far side. Wolves able to keep it in. Trevor Lloyd sends it back deep into the corner. Rabchik will give chase there. Now Fabian Leonard ends up with a loose puck near side. Leonard turning with it. Got tangled up with Borshev. Borshev took it away. Leonard got it back, but Borshev again took it right back. He'll go all the way around the back. Rattles around to Phalangia. Phalangia looking to escape the zone. Comes right through center. Steps inside the offensive zone, backhands one high above the goal, off the glass to Benedette, deep into the zone, pushes it into the corner. Kuznetsov tried to slide it back to him. Benedette's going to get it. He'll get it to Dollar near point. Put that one right on goal. That hit a skate in front. That one was loose on the ice, and Marchison let a shot go and missed the wide side of the goal. Marchison, a great opportunity right there as they got Hussey out of position, but he just missed on the open netter, slid it to the left-hand side of the goal. Rebound came back out in front, kicked off to the corner. Chris Corrigan has it from there. He'll turn cross ice for Larry Yellowknee. Yellowknee racing down the offensive end, touches up to negate any icing. Puck to the far side, Chase DeBari, that was Zach Horn in on the forecheck, turning it back to the near side. McKittrick very quickly to the offensive end, fires one through the legs of Don Carter, went off his pad to the corner. Lincoln Gingrich has it near side. He will skate out with it. Gingrich comes to the near side, cross ice to Elijah Wilson. Wilson sidesteps the check, brags it down, puts a shot on. That one turned aside by Wilson, but rebound controlled by Matthias Tellstrom. He'll put that one right back on goal. And Wilson has Zach Horn standing right there, so he'll smother that one. He'll hold on, and we get a stop in play. 15:48 remaining opening frame here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Glad you could join us for our contest here tonight. The building filling up very nicely, a little over 1,000 last night in the building. Might not sound like a big deal, but in Watertown we don't see too many more than that. So nice to have a decent crowd here the last couple of nights supporting the hometown team. That one's going to get sent to length, and we'll get an icing call. So they'll bring it back down to the Watertown end. Offensive zone faceoff for Danbury. It's going to come to the near circle. Right-hand faceoff circle. Parker Moscow skating in for Watertown against Evan Lugo. Moscow's going to win it right back through his feet. Colt McGuire will end up with it. Skates out to the near side to Tellstrom. Tellstrom goes through to Moscow. He'll just fire that one on goal. Wilson easily turned that one to the corner. Now turning, lifting it out of the zone, coming through center ice. Lugo let a shot go. That one went deep into the corner, rattled around to the near side. Abdella kept it on near point. Lets a shot go that hit a skate in front, never got all the way through. Lugo with a rebound near side. He'll get tangled up along the boards with the Brandon Baker. That puck got poked in behind the goal. Baker's going to come back, pick it up for Watertown. We're under 15 gone here just under 15 minutes left in the period. That's what comes out to the near side. Ratcliffe's just going to dump that one to the corner. Colt McGuire's going to go back, get it, send it around to the far side. It came right back in front of the goal. Igor Borshev with an opportunity, gets the rebound there, sent it right back in front. Phalangia couldn't get to it as he was skating deep in the zone. Yao lets a blast go. That's high into the air. Goes off the glass, in behind, comes out to the near side. Phalangia took a big hit, but it was Colt McGuire that ended up going down to the ice as the bodies begin to fly early here. Just over 5 gone in period number 1. Fabian Leonard drops it back in front of the Watertown goal. Colt McGuire settles it down, plays it off the board to Sam Rabchik. Rabchik will go to the far side, got it to Brandon Baker. Baker lift that one and not out of the zone. Wolves now able to clear it. Comes to Rabchik near side. Misplayed it. Had to go pick the puck up. He'll step inside. Tried to get it to the front of the goal to Fabian Leonard. Leonard ends up with it behind, but Brendan Dollar takes him off the puck. Controls far side. That one will get lifted out towards the center and then sent right back in by Trevor Lord. Brian Wilson out of his goal, settled it down for Jared Yao. Puck came right back in front. A mistake by the Hat-Tricks, a rare mistake, and Brendan Hussey right there with an opportunity put one on, but Wilson able to turn that one aside. Don Carter kept this one in, knocked it down off the glass, sends it back to Brendan Hussey. He'll chase all the way around the backside. Jared Yao has it. Yao able to lift that one out to Benedette, able to slide that one forward. Luke DeBenedette had it taken away, though. Chase Tabari rigs all the way around the backside, put it right back in front. Hussey with another shot. Now he'll wheel around, take a second opportunity. Brian Wilson able to turn those aside. He missed on the second one. This one will go the distance, and with exactly 13 minutes left in the period, we will get an icing call in our first timeout of the evening. I should say media timeout. First one of the night. We'll take a break here from Watertown.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal out of the timeout. No score. 7 minutes gone, period number 1. And a conversation here with the officials in front. Don Carter Jr. and Kyle Gonzalez speaking with the officials. Not sure what that conversation was about out of the timeout, but we are ready to drop the puck. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Elijah Wilson will skate in for Watertown against Luke DeBenedette for the Danbury Hat Tricks. One back into the corner. Brendan Dowler will control. Skates around his own net. Lifts that one high into the air. Marchison sent it forward for McKittrick. That was broken up. Wolves look to skate back the other direction. Tellstrom in the offensive end. He and Yao battle for the loose puck. Tellstrom carried it through behind Pamelian. Broke that up. Now Marchison avoids the check. Slides it out to Daniel McKittrick near side. McKittrick down the right-hand side. Just going to fire one on goal. That one went off the blocker of Greg Hussey and all the way through. Wolves right back the other direction. Wilson skates in. Now he'll wheel at the half board. Stopped it there. Sent it in behind. DeBenedette's going to end up with it. Colt McGuire ends up on the far point. Settles the puck down there. Came back to Carter. Carter goes to the slot. Drags it all the way to the right face-off circle. Carried it in behind. He'll hold on to it there. Now he'll send it back. Trying to get it back to McGuire far side, or to Tellstrom, excuse me. That one broken up by Marchison, carried out. He'll send that one on. It'll go on goal, so Hussey has to play it, turn it to the corner. Chris Corrigan very quickly races towards the offensive end. He'll just dump to the corner. Brian Wilson out behind his goal, behind the goal, settled the puck down there. Came out to Rabchik, and then tipped out of the zone by Evan Lugo, and it's going to end up in the bench of the Danbury Hat Tricks, and we'll get a stop in the action. So as I said, full slate of games tonight in the FPHL. The Binghamton Black Bears are in Elmira, taking on the Elmira Mammoth tonight. The Port Huron Prowlers and the Motor City Rockers, the I-94 rivalry in Michigan, taking place game number 2 tonight in that one. The Delaware Thunder stayed in Columbus, Georgia. They will face the Columbus River Dragons. That game starts a little bit later. And the Carolina Thunderbirds are in Biloxi, Mississippi to take on the Mississippi Sea Wolves. Back here in Watertown, no score. Puck sent right back in to the Danbury end. Gonzalez very quickly back to get it. Corrigan will battle him for the loose puck far side, but he lifts it out. Ojic able to dip that one right back out towards center, and it gets dumped right back into the offensive end. Wolves back to hit a quick shot from Corrigan, turned aside by Brian Wilson. Now the puck's going to slide right to the side of the goal. Wilson sees a couple of blue jerseys standing there. He'll put a glove down, cover it up, and get a stop. 11:03 remaining in the opening period here from Watertown. Again, my name is Jeff Barrett, along with Connor Lalone on our camera. It's Steve Weed over at the controls for Steve Weed Productions, bringing you all your Watertown Wolves hockey action this season. Dowler off the faceoff, slides it behind to Yao, plays it off the glass, tried to get it to Phalange, skipped right by him, and then Borshev able to poke that one away, and the Wolves lucky enough to be able to get it out of the zone as a couple of hat tricks were standing right in front of the goal. Falanja had it go off his stick, right back to the offensive side. Yao has it, slides it to Kuznetsov. Near side, Dmitry Kuznetsov to Mike Falanja. Falanja steps in, lost the puck at the top of the face-off circle, had to regather it, and now had it poked away, came right back to him as he kept it in the zone. Got it to Brendan Dollar for a quick shot from the point. Don Carter picks up the rebound there. Wolves look to clear, will get out of the zone. That one will go the distance, and it will go right on goal, so Wilson has to steer that one aside. Jared Yao is going to end up with it. His outlet pass will miss everybody. Falanja couldn't put a stick on it, and we get another stop in action. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left, period number 1 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Watertown Wolves will be in action tomorrow afternoon. They will be down in Elmira, New York at First Arena. The game starts at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Just log on to the FPHL page, or you can search on YouTube for the Elmira Mammoth and find it there, and you can watch the game live when your Wolves are on the road. Mike Falanja down, puts that one right in front. That gloved and settled down by Greg Hussey. Turning with big hit at center ice. Moskal got now, locks the puck on the way in. Marchison looks to clear, turned it over there, taken away by Elijah Wilson, but it went right back onto the stick of John McDonald. McDonald able to clear that to the near side. DeBenedette comes over looking for it. Pamelian skates out of the zone. He'll jump onto the offensive rush. Pamelian down the near side, backhands it off the side of the goal, gets his own rebound, skates around to the far side, gave it back to Marchison in the corner, who dropped it for McKittrick. McKittrick comes out onto the face-off circle, lets a quick shot go, and Hussey's going to have to swallow that one up. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. 9:20 left, our second timeout of period number 1 here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score. We'll be back in a minute.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, out of the media timeout here, back to offensive zone faceoff for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Lucas DeBenedette skating into the circle for the Hat-Tricks against that was Fabian Leonard. Quick shot came in front. That was redirected, and Hussey had to grab that one. That took a wicked angle as it came right across the front of the goal. It jumped up, came off a stick. Not sure if it wasn't even one of the defender's stick, and Hussey had to glove that one very quickly. So another face-off. Fabian Leonard for Watertown in against Luke DeBenedette for the Hat-Tricks. One back through the legs of Fabian Leonard. McKittrick digging for the loose puck. DeBenedette there as well. Wolves able to take it away. Rabchik got it cross ice to Brandon Baker. Baker's going to play it off the boards. Gonzalez broke that one up, sent it right back out, and the Wolves took it away, dropped it in the offensive end, taken away. Gonzalez had it, slides it all the way to the near side. That's going to go back behind. Abdullah sends it all the way around to Marchison. Marchison had it, pickpocketed away, and then he repaid the favor and took it right back from Fabian Leonard. They both lifted each other's stick, took a puck away, and it came right back to Marchison, who was able to help the Rabbits get it into the offensive zone. Brandon Baker for Watertown settles in behind his own goal. Radcliffe keeps an eye on him behind the net. Jake Radcliffe, as I said, just signed by Danbury a couple of days ago, will get into the lineup here tonight. He'll control the puck far side, had it poked away by Baker. Baker left the puck there, skating around, picking up the loose puck in behind. Trevor Lord has it. He will leave it there. He'll head off for a change. Puck controlled near side. Baker tried to send it forward. Ojic able to knock that one down off a stick. Lugo's going to end up with it. Gets it back to Brendan Dowler. Dowler goes cross ice to Yao. Back to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe will carry the puck in on the left-hand side. Steps inside the zone. Lets a shot go at the face-off circle. That one hit a stick immediately and up and out of play.
We're still looking for one of our contestants, and that contestant is still holding lucky program number 64.
So offensive zone face-up again for the Hat Tricks. That one controlled by Watertown. Colt McGuire took it back behind the goal. Long outlet pass. That's going to miss everybody. Icing's going to be waved off. That one played by Brian Wilson. He almost put it right back in his own goal. He slid it across the goal mouth. Come to the near side. Ratcliffe pinching in. Not able to keep it in the zone, but Jared Yao is going to end up with it. He'll send it back into his own end. Ojic has it. Far side lifted out for Ratcliffe. That was broken up and then played back through the legs of Larry Yellowknee. Zach Horn trying to get the loose puck, but Yao had it. Trying to get it to Dowler. That broken up. Don Carter able to slip that one out. Yellowknee couldn't put a stick on it. He does. He got it into the offensive end somehow. Zach Horn put it right back in front. Yellowknee couldn't put a stick on. That got tipped way up into the air. Now dumped right back into the corner. The Wolves going to go for wholesale changes here on the dump into the offensive end. Sent back behind. Brendan Dowler looked for the outlet. Played off the stick of Elijah Wilson all the way into the Watertown end. Brandon Baker back to pick it up for Watertown. Borshev has it. Centering pass to out in front. Kuznetsov one-timer. And Hussey will swallow that one up. And we get another stop in play. Kuznetsov standing about 8 foot out to the left-hand side. Or Hussey's right-hand side if you prefer. And took that one-timer. And Hussey able to slide over, cover the spot. And he'll settle it down. We get a stop in action once again. Face-off goes to the corner. Baker's just going to wrist that one around to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom tried to slide it out. Pamelian broke that one up. Borchev's going to end up with a loose puck down in the corner. Borshev signs it out far side, sent right back in. That goes off the glove of Hussey and behind. Tellstrom near side is just going to lift that one off the glass. Now it came right back to him. He'll take it in the offensive end. Tried to split a couple of defenders. Thought better of that. Put the brakes on. Gave it to Moskow. Moskow near side lets a shot go. Wilson knocked that down. Rebound came right out in front. Nobody in a blue sweater there to take advantage of it. So Igor Borshev controlled. Parker Moskow's going to end up with it again. Put it in front. And not able to get a shot was Chris Corrigan. He got it on the stick, just couldn't do anything with it off the backhand. Now goes down behind Sam Rabchik has it. Rabchik puts on the brakes, turned there, had it poked off the end of his stick, came right back to him near side. He'll get out, drops it to Carter. Carter got it back, quick shot coming. That's going to go off a stick, up and out of play. So now we got a couple that have decided to dance down in the Danbury end. Looks like Chris Corrigan for Watertown. He's going to square up with John McDonald. Looks like just a little bit of jersey grabbing in there. Not much more than that. I don't think we're going to see anything out of this, as both players will skate away from it. And I don't believe we have any penalties called. It didn't look like anything actually really back to just kind of a little pushing and shoving. So no harm, no foul, no penalties. We'll keep on playing right along. Fabian Leonard into the face-off circle for Watertown against Luke DeBenedette. DeBenedette's going to win that one back to Abdella in the corner. He'll give it to Marchison, far side, out to McKittrick. McKittrick, lightning quick, steps into the offensive end, winds up, lets a shot go. That one knocked down by Hussey. Rebound came right out in front of him. Hussey dropped down on net. He'll hold on to it, and we'll get another stop in play. Face-off far side, Fabian Leonard and DeBenedette right off the face-off. McKittrick ripped one. That hit the shoulder of Greg Hussey, lifted up. Now a foot race, loose puck, far side, trying to get back to it. Came right in front. Corrigan couldn't put a stick. Marchison has it. The Hat Tricks right back the other direction. That one broke up on the way out. Corrigan had to come back and get it. Left it for Rabchik. Rabchik tried to get it to Leonard. Looked like Fabian Leonard stepped on the puck trying to play it off the skate. He went down to the ice. Don Carter back to the Watertown end, skates out, drop pass there. Now the long crossing pass for Rabchik. Rabchik comes through center ice, sends that one forward. That's going to miss Danbury. Danbury will race to the offensive end, though. Wipes out the icing as he'll win that battle. Danbury holds onto it in behind. Brendan Dollar tangles up with him, and then Larry Yellowknee has the puck. Looked like it's got up on the back of the Danbury goal. Yes, it did. We'll get a stop in the action here. Our under 5 media timeout from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score here, 4:27 remaining. Period number 1. We'll take a short break from the Watertown Municipal Arena.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Well, out of the timeout, we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for Watertown. Brendan Hussey in against Evan Lugo. Lugo's going to win that one to the side. Goes all the way around behind. Radcliffe able to lift it out. Amesbury tips that one to the offensive end. He'll give chase after that. Puck came right back in front. Controlled. Dollar near side, sending it in front. Lugo tried to put a stick on it to get it to the corner. Dollar controls it, sends that one right back on to hit a stick. Amesbury couldn't play it. Danbury couldn't put a stick on it as well, and Wolves able to gather that one. Danbury lifts that one. He'll hold on to it and skate out of the zone. He'll look up ice. Danbury comes through center, steps into the offensive end, drags it down to the left corner, skates all the way around the back of the goal. He'll look out to the near side. Trevor Lord settled it down, had it bounce on his stick, had to get it back, hit Amesbury on the ankle with it. Larry Yellowknee with the puck in behind, tried to center it back in front, played it to the near side, quick shot coming, and that's going to go off a stick and up and out of play. Chase Danbury just to the right-hand side of the goal, tried to send that one up top and hit a stick, got up and out of play. 3:34 remaining here in the opening period from Watertown again. No score. Parker Moskal into the faceoff circle against Igor Borshev for the hat tricks. Moskal won that one back, but the official over here blew the whistle. He had a couple of guys skating in prematurely, so they'll drop it one more time. Dropped again. That one actually controlled by Danbury. It comes to the near side. Dmitry Kuznetsov tried to get it over to Borshev. He'll tip that one forward. They're going to be offside. Danbury had to get back on. They will, as Wolves clear it all the way out of the zone. Dump it in. Gonzalez will play it there. Tellstrom couldn't take it away. Moskal pinches in. Don Carter able to keep it along the boards. Does get poked out to the Watertown end. Colt McGuire all the way back to pick it up. 3 minutes left in the period. McGuire plays it to himself off the boards, dumps it into the offensive side, controlled there by Kyle Gonzalez. He'll wheel back in behind his own goal. Tellstrom keeps an eye on him. Gonzalez out to the near side. That went off a stick, almost up and out of play, and then Moskal tried to slam it back into the offensive end, fanned on it, but the Wolves were able to get it right back in to the hat trick's end. Abdella, long outlet pass to Borchev. He'll turn with it here. Skates back into his own end. Got it to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov comes through center. Chased back in by Rabchik. He'll wheel around. Centering pass was broken up. He tried to get it to Marchison, and it came off the stick of Rabchik. Colt McGuire has it behind. Played it to the far side. That one was kept in the zone. Quick shot right on goal by McDonald. He kept it in. Wolves trying to clear here. A couple of opportunities. Greg Hussey had to make a couple of saves there. This one all the way down into the Danbury and turning with it there. Wolves putting pressure on, but Marchison looks to clear at the far side. That one got poked up into the air, and now taken away. Zach Pamelian plays it off the boards. Nobody there to play it for Danbury, so it goes off the stick. Now getting in, Rabchek in behind the play, got behind Pamelian, but then his centering pass was broken up by DeBenedette. McKittrick back the other direction, comes down the near side, fakes, lets a shot go, missed across the front of the goal mouth. Ochick lets a shot go, knocked down by Hussey behind. Rabchik and McKittrick battle for the loose puck. McKittrick had it, slapped it to the near side. Ochick also digging for the loose puck, comes away with it. Near side, got it to McDonald. McDonald goes cross ice to Dowler. That one was turned, hit a body in front, never got to the front of the goal. Fabian Leonard plays it near side, had to avoid the check from Ochick, ends up with the loose puck. He'll turn with it, got it out to center. Yellow knee played it off his own skate, steps in, lets a big blast go. That goes the top of over the crossbar and against the glass, poked all the way back out to center. Chase DeBari has it, 1 minute left in the opening period here from Watertown. Larry Yellowknee couldn't put a stick on it as it came through center ice, so Brendan Dollar's going to settle it down. Jared Yell got it back to Ochick, had it poked away. Ends up back with Don Carter in the Watertown end. Got it to Yellowknee. Yellowknee, the half board near side, tried to get it to Brendan Hussey in front. That one went off Jared Yell's skate, slid right to the front of the goal mouth with 40 seconds left. And Brian Wilson's just going to smother that one, and we'll get a stop in play. Both teams getting fresh legs here for the final 40 seconds of the opening frame. Elijah Wilson won this one back to Parker Moscow, and get a whistle from the official. The same official that dropped the puck blew the whistle after it came out of the circle. Must be somebody jumped in prematurely on that. So same two guys at the face-off circle again. Moscow wins that one back through his legs. Wilson tried to get to it. Moscow with a quick shot, and Brian Wilson again will just glove that one. He'll hold down. We'll come right back to the same face-off circle near side. This time Elijah Wilson will skate in against Luke DeBenedette for the hat tricks. DeBenedette won that one back. Abdella sends it all the way around to Phalange, who overskated it. Wolves control there, trying to put it back in front. Was Parker Moscow. He hit a leg. It came back to Matthias Tellstrom, and a centering pass from Parker Moscow. Looks like it hit a skate right in front. Quick shot back the other direction by Ratcliffe. That'll get gloved by Greg Hussey, and Mike Phalange into the blue ice after the shot. A little collision between he and Hussey. No harm, no foul, but Hussey took a little bit of a exception to that. A couple of quick little shoves. That'll end just as quickly as it started. 15 seconds left here in the opening period here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Evan Lugo into the face-off circle for the hat tricks again. Fabian Leonard won that one back. Quick shot from Amesbury, missed on the far side. Puck control, lifted out of the zone. Rabchik in a foot race down to the ice, but we will get an icing call with 6.8 seconds left. So it'll be one more offensive zone face-off here for the Danbury hat tricks with 6.8 seconds remaining in the period. They'll come down to the right face-off circle. Chris Corrigan into the circle for Watertown against Evan Lugo. Watertown needs to win this one back. Came back to Pamelian, though. He'll let a shot go. That hit a leg. Rebound far side, put right back in front of the goal, and the Wolves knock it down. And that'll bring an end to period number one here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. No score between the Danbury Hat Tricks and your Watertown Wolves. We'll take a quick look at the scores around the FPHL tonight. We said a full slate of games going on. One that started earlier tonight is the Binghamton Black Bears. They are in First Arena in Elmira, New York, taking on the Elmira Mammoth. And 15:47 gone period at number 2. The Black Bears with a 3-0 lead over Elmira. The Delaware Thunder are in Columbus, Georgia, taking on the Columbus River Dragons, second night in a row. 7:45 gone, period at number 1. The Columbus River Dragons with a 1-0 lead over the Delaware Thunder. The Carolina Thunderbirds are in Biloxi, Mississippi. That game just underway in the first period, and no score between the Seawolves and the Thunderbirds. The Motor City Rockers. I'm thinking of a racetrack down here, not too far away. Motor City Rockers hosting the Port Huron Prowlers tonight, 9:40 gone, period at number 2 at Big Boy Arena in Fraser, Michigan. And the Port Huron Prowlers, a 2-1 lead over the home Motor City Rockers. Your score here in Watertown, 0-0 between the two teams here tonight. Quick look, no power plays in the period number 1. Watertown outshoots Danbury 15-14 for the period. No score. We're going to take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Don't go away. We still got 40 more minutes of great FPHL hockey action. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions, Connor Lalone on the camera. My name is Jeff Barrett. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my football.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Boswell, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Warren. I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Brand Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick McMandra, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost. My name is Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name is Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for you. My name is Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter. I fight for my grandma.
My name is Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fenton.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for Akira.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Keurig.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my Uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my Uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Brand Baker, and I fight for my mom.
Hi, I'm All Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandrew. I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter. I fight for my grandpa.
Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzer.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen. Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for a cure.
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Warren, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Brand Baker, and I fight for my mom.
Hi, I'm Paul Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma.
Mike Mack, I fight for affected families.
Nick McAndrew, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter. I fight for my grandpa.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzi.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen. Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my Uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my Uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Brandon Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Paul Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma. Mike Mack, I fight for affected families. Nick McMandra, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for you.
My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter. I fight for my grandma.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for Akira.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
Well, we want to welcome you back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. We get set for period number 2 between your Watertown Wolves and the visiting Danbury Hat Tricks. No score after 20 minutes of play here in Watertown. Welcome into the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett. Standing next to me, Connor Lalone on our cameras here tonight, and over at the control booth at the keyboard, that is Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions. If you want to get involved with our Watertown Wolves at YouTube shows each and every home game here, if you want to sponsor maybe the power play, maybe a great shot or a great save, if you want to get involved with our broadcast here, just get a hold of Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions or contact Curtis Mosley with the Watertown Wolves, and we will get you involved. You can even just advertise on our programs here. After 20 minutes of play, as he said, no score here from Watertown. Both teams kind of, after seeing each other 3 nights in a row last weekend, kind of feeling each other out in that first period. A little up and down action, a couple of decent scoring opportunities. The goalkeepers are both up to the challenge. Our starting goalkeepers here tonight, Brian Wilson for the Hat Tricks and Greg Hussey at the other end for Watertown. Both saw a couple of different tough shots or saves they had to make, but other than that, team's been getting up and down, and no huge hits as of yet, no penalties, no power plays at all through the first 20 minutes of play. Full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears are in Elmira, New York. That's a really short drive between those two cities. And Binghamton a 3-0 lead after 2 periods of play over the Elmira Mammoth. The Delaware Thunder for the second night in a row in Columbus, Georgia, taking on the Columbus River Dragons. River Dragons, 18 minutes gone, period number 1. They lead 1-0 over the Delaware Thunder. The Carolina Thunderbirds are in Biloxi, Mississippi, taking on the Mississippi Seawolves. 15 minutes gone, period number 1. No score in that contest. And the Port Huron Prowlers are in Motor City in Fraser to take on the Motor City Rockets. And we got a goal to start period number 2. Dmitry Kuznetsov, his own shot, rebound came right back to him, and he lifts one over the shoulder of Greg Hussey. And just like that, to start period number 2, the scoring drought has ended, and the Hat Tricks will take the lead here. Just 24 seconds gone, period number 2. Well, that didn't take long after we saw 20 minutes of play without a goal. That one, 24 seconds in, will change the complexion of the game quickly here in period number 2. The one other game in the FPHL tonight, that is the Port Huron Prowlers, as we said, in Fraser, Michigan, taking on the Motor City Rockers. 17:46 gone, period number 2. 3-1, Port Huron leads over Motor City. Well, back here in Watertown, as we said, Dmitry Kuznetsov, my apologies, just 14 seconds into the period. An even strength goal will give the Hat Tricks the first lead of the evening. Face-off control, stays in the Watertown end. Trevor Lord sends it around, or picks it up around behind, I should say. Lifted that one out towards center behind Parker Moscow. Had to reach back for it, and then taken away. Evan Lugo skates right back to the offensive end. Got it back to Ochek near side. Ochek out to the near point. Gonzalez has it, sends that one on. That hit a skate, went all the way to the corner. Ratcliffe will give chase there, settles the puck down. He'll hold on to it. Got it out to Evan Lugo. Lugo come to the face-off circle, put it right in front. Ojic with the redirect. Hussey turned that one to the corner. Ratcliffe controls far side. Baker on his back, digging for the loose puck. Lugo's going to put a stick in as well. He'll slide that one all the way around the back, and Ojic coming over to get it. Will reach around, but it'll be Trevor Lord taking that one away. Slides it out to the far side. Got it to Matthias Tellstrom, listed that one forward, got it onto the stick of Parker Moscow. Moscow back, put it across the front. Too hot to handle for Elijah Wilson. Wolves keep it in. McGuire puts one on goal, getting knocked down to the ice right at center ice. Goes Matthias Tellstrom, and he is slow to get back up to his feet. Tellstrom took a shot. I think there's just a collision between him and Abdel. I don't believe there was any intent there for harm. They just had a collision right in the middle of the left face-off circle. Tellstrom was down for a second, had to get back up. Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Brendan Hussey's going to skate in against Luke DeBenedette. Conversation between official and the Watertown bench right now, and they'll drop the puck here. We'll go back to action. Quick shot coming. That one turned aside by Brian Wilson. It's going to get up and out of play. Well, a week ago, Charlie Penns Jr. named the player coach for the Watertown Wolves, and assuming that job is coach tonight on the bench. Stephen Esau, the head coach for the Watertown Wolves, not here. It was away this weekend. So Penns behind the bench in a suit. Quick centering pass came. DeBenedette couldn't put a stick on it. He and Luke Cohen taking control of the Wolves here this evening. Far side, DeBenedette had it, got it back to Dowler. Dowler put a shot on that one, was turned aside by Greg Hussey. Right in front, Marchison missed on the near side. Wolves gathered up from there. Marchison came to take it back, but the Wolves will skate with it. Brandon Hussey's going to come through center ice. Drop pass there for Larry Yellowknee. Tried to get it back to Chase Tabari. He was tangled up with Jared Yao. Couldn't put a stick on it. Marchison came to the near side. McGuire able to take that one, put it right in front of the goal. Dowler settled it down with a glove and then sent it around to the far side. Don Carter's going to sneak all the way in, sticks it back behind the goal. Hussey around, tried to get a centering pass. Marchison will break that one up. He'll play it off the boards out to Cole McGuire. McGuire got it back to Brendan Baker for Watertown. Baker tried to send it out, hit Marchison right on the leg, and Hussey came way out of the goal to send that one to the offensive rush. Watertown will go for a change. Puck down into the corner. Jared Yao controlling it. Tried to play it forward, hit Rabchik with it. It came right back to him, but he was able to finally get it out. This is going to go the length of the ice, and we will get an icing call. McDonald tried to clear from the corner, missed everybody across center ice, and the whistle will go. They'll bring it back to the right face-off circle from our viewing point to the left of Brian Wilson. Fabian Leonard's going to skate into the circle for Watertown, and approaching the dot, that'll be Igor Borshev for the Hat Tricks. Puck stayed right in their feet because Kuznetsov, the goal scorer, able to come away with it. He'll dump it to the corner, gets on the horse, races down in there. Baker's going to be the first one to it. He'll get it to Rabchik far side. Rabchik's crossing pass to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan able to drag it in the offensive end, lets a shot go. Rebound came right back out in front, and Rabchik slid it back there, and standing right there was Fabian Leonard. Tried to tuck it home, but Brian Wilson up to the challenge. Will cover that one up, and we get another stop in the action as Wilson will hold on to that one. Well, we said the Watertown Wolves will be in action again tomorrow afternoon in Elmira, New York. That game will start at 3 o'clock at First Arena as the Wolves take on the Elmira Mammoth tomorrow afternoon. Quick shot from Parker Moscow, turned aside by Brian Wilson. Come out to the near side. Ojic able to keep it in, had it poked away, came right back onto his stick. He'll lift that one out, and giving chase will be Evan Lugo. Lugo able to knock it down. Carter tried to slide it out of the zone. Lugo kept it in. Carter controls behind, slides it out on the far side to Gingrich. Lincoln Gingrich plays it hard off the boards to the near side. Moscow steps in, goes cross ice to Elijah Wilson, one-timer, and then that one off the chest of Brian Wilson. Wilson drops down, covers it up, and we get another stop in play. So a good opportunity right there. Moscow got it cross ice to Elijah Wilson, but Brian Wilson able to slide over, put his chest in front of it, knock it down, and keep it a one-goal game here. Trevor Lord into the face-off circle against Mike Phalangia. That one back to the side. Yow's going to send it behind the goal to Brendan Dollar, who plays it to Michael Marchison. Marchison got it ahead to McKittrick, steps inside the offensive zone, goes to the right-hand side, got it to Phalangia in front, and Marchison will send it home. Michael Marchison standing right there. Johnny on the spot. The puck came across the blue ice, and before Greg Hussey could respond, Marchison's just going to tap home the loose puck, and the Hat Tricks take a 2-0 lead here. Less than 5 minutes gone, period number 2. We'll get a look at it here real quick as Marchison able to send that one home. Hussey made the original save, but then the puck came sliding back to the left-hand side, and Marchison standing right there saw a wide-open goal mouth and just tapped it home. Jared Yao in behind the goal off the face-off control. Got it back to McKittrick all the way out to Marchison. Marchison steps inside the zone, slides it right back in front. McKittrick got knocked down on the way to the goal, and he will slide right through Hussey. Excuse me, that was Mike Phalangia. And he and Hussey will collide. They'll go down. We'll get a quick whistle and a stop and play. Hussey reaches over and rubs the top of Phalangia's head. The guy to give him a little pat on the head like, okay, little buddy, I know you didn't mean to do that. Good to see a little good sportsmanship here from Craig Hussey down there. Phalangia off on a change. Face-off controlled all the way around on the near side. McDonald able to keep it in. Send it back to Amesbury. Skipped over his stick. And now Borshev battling with Don Carter. It's going to come off their sticks and up and out of play. And it'll bring it right back to the same face-off circle one more time. Fabian Leonard for Watertown going to skate in against Igor Borshev. Borshev won it back to Kuznetsov. Let a shot go. That hit a skate. Went all the way to the corner. Borshev gets the rebound there, tried to slide it back to McDonald. That one broken up, but Pamelian kept it in. He'll let a shot go. That goes off the blocker of Greg Hussey, and then sent back out Pamelian. Top side, bring it back to McDonald. McDonald steps in, lets a shot go. Hit Corrigan right on the ankle with that one. Corrigan couldn't get it out of the zone. McDonald controls near side, slid it right back in front. Amesbury couldn't put a stick on it. Kuznetsov will control the rebound. Far side, Wolves look to clear. Corrigan down the left-hand side, steps into the zone, dumps it into the corner. Rabchik will give chase there. He'll be the first one to get it. Slid it right in front. A one-timer by Leonard. Took a check at the last second from Amesbury, so he never got the stick on the puck. Fabian Leonard was standing about 8 foot right out in front with a golden opportunity. This one gets sent all the way down into the offensive end. Quick shot going. That missed high above the goal. McGuire sends it back into the corner. Tellstrom playing it there, ran into the official, lost the puck to McDonald, who slides it over to Pamelian. He'll lift that one out to Ojic. Ojic played it off a stick, and that one dumped right back into the offensive side by Trevor Lord, but is controlled by the Hat Tricks. Ratcliffe skates right through center. That one poked away by Moscow. Watertown trying to hurry. Matthias Tellstrom in behind. Lets a backhander go as Pamelian hustled back to break up any good opportunity that Tellstrom would have. And now the goal is going to come off the boring in behind the play. And we'll get a stop in the action. 14:04 left to play here, period number 2 from the Watertown Municipal Arena. 2-0 is your score. The Hat Tricks with a lead. We'll take a timeout here from Watertown.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, 14:04 remaining, period number 2. The Danbury Hat Tricks, 2 early goals in the second frame here to take a 2-0 lead over the Watertown Wolves. Full slate of games in the FPHL tonight. We'll get to those scores in just a couple of minutes for you. Parker Moscow for Watertown skating into the face-off circle against Daniel Lugo, and now he will be replaced by Wilson. So Elijah Wilson skates in for Watertown, won that right through the feet, lets a quick shot go. Brian Wilson able to turn that one aside, and then a collision between Brian Wilson and his own player as Zach Pamelian got in there trying to break up the play. They'll take the goal with them, and it comes off the mooring once again, stopping the clock right at 14 minutes exactly remaining in period number 2. Again, Elijah Wilson's going to skate into the circle against Tobias Ochik this time, and now we've got a delay on the restart. The official fixing the goal back there, and now it'll be Ochik against Wilson for Watertown. Wilson wins that one back to Moscow. Moscow sends it all the way cross ice. Quick shot coming. Puck's down on the ice in front. Wilson takes a couple of shots at it, and then Brian Wilson will cover that one up, and everybody finds a dancing partner, but that will end just as quickly as it started as well, and Watertown will get another offensive zone face-off here. Well, nice little surprise. Just got a text. My phone buzzing away in my pocket. My mother and stepfather, Dwight and Ginny Doan, watching our game tonight from the warm climates of Arizona. Yeah, they're sitting there where it's nice out. It's about 19 degrees in Watertown, but they're sitting at home and joining us here tonight for some Watertown Wolves action. Hello, hope you guys are doing great. Hope Dwight feels better. He fell down there a week or so ago, and of course him and I, we bust each other's, I can't say it. Anyway, we have a lot of fun. He fell down, got a couple of bruises. I just said, it's the fact that he's old. So quick shot coming. That went off the stick of Brandon Baker up into the corner. Wolves recover from there, but now taken away. Gonzalez able to lift that one out to McKittrick. McKittrick will clear the zone. He'll go to the right-hand side. He's got DeBenedette streaking down the middle, pass behind him, but here comes Marchison. Winds up, lets a shot go. Hussey able to swallow that one up. He'll squeeze it, hold on, and we'll get a stop in play. 13-10 left in the second period here in Watertown. As I said, full slate of action in the FPHL tonight. The Binghamton Black Bears are in Elmira, New York, taking on the Mammoth tonight. 4-0, 4:22 gone, period number 3 in that contest. The Delaware Thunder in Columbus, Georgia, taking on the Columbus River Dragons. 20 minutes, that's the end of the period. Just got to the end of period number 1. 1-0, the Columbus River Dragons with the lead in that contest. The Carolina Thunderbirds are in Biloxi, Mississippi, taking on the Mississippi Seawolves at the end of 20 minutes there. No score in that contest. And in Fraser, Michigan tonight at the Big Boy Arena, the Motor City Rockers hosting the Port Huron Prowlers, the I-94 rivalry. That game After 2 periods of play, I should say, 3-1 your score. Port Huron with a lead. Back here in Watertown, the score is a 2-0. The Danbury Hat Tricks coming in the number 1 team in the Empire Division of the FPHL. The Wolves took 2 out of 3 games from them last week here in Watertown, and that, I think, got the Hat Tricks fired up. They've been attacking since the drop of the initial puck. This one's going to get pinned up along the side of the goal. We'll get a stop in play. Face off far side. Puck got poked loose. Colt McGuire had it for a second. Phalange sent it in behind the goal. Settled down by Don Carter. Lift that one all the way around. Kept in by Brendan Dowler. And then knocked down by Igor Borshev. Played that with a hand pass, so that'll get a whistle. And it'll bring a face off outside the zone. Again, the Watertown Wolves will be in action tomorrow afternoon. 3 o'clock. They'll be in Elmira, New York to take on the Elmira Mammoth. Puck drop slated for 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Just log on to the FPHL page, follow the links from there, or search on YouTube and look for the Elmira Mammoth. Click on their link and you can watch your Watertown Wolves when they're on the road. Baker's going to send that one all the way around. We got a delayed penalty coming for the Watertown Wolves. Stepping inside the zone, waiting to get an extra skater on. They won't get there as that one gets sent right on goal. Brian Wilson will smother that one. We'll get a stop and play, and Watertown's going to get the first power play of the evening, the first power play of the night, as Tobias Jocek will go. And it'll be 2 minutes for charging as he took a run at Brandon Baker, knocked him down. Watertown this year, power play has not been very friendly except for last weekend in those 2 big wins against Danbury. Shorthanded 166 times on the season, just 22 power play goals for a 13% power play scoring opportunity. The Danbury flip side of that, 173 shorthanded times, 31 power play goals against for an 82% penalty kill. Elijah Wilson, half board, far side, got it back to Moscow, slips it in deep to Rabchik. Rabchik tried to slide it back to a streaking Fabian Leonard. That one broke up, came back out to the neutral ice where Fabian Leonard sent it down. Rabchik had to wait to get back on side. He'll go all the way around. That play came off the Zamboni room door, took a odd hop, came right back out in front, and then able to be sliced out of the zone, went right onto the Watertown bench, so we get another stop and play. 1:29 left in the first power play of the evening. Face off going to Brian Wilson's right-hand side. Fabian Leonard's going to skate in for Watertown against Mike Phalange for the Hat Tricks. One back right through the feet. Wolves control. Marchison pokes it away, but stayed in the zone. Came back to the far side. Quick shot coming from Wilson. Kind of fanned on that one. Never got through. Moskal comes to the slot with it. He'll hold on to it for Watertown. Came all the way through. Lifted that one up the air. That hit a body in front. Jared Yao able to send that one 200 feet. That'll bounce off the back dasher. Parker Moskal back to pick it up for Watertown. Greg Hussey will leave it there for him. Moskal comes out through center ice, tried to pick up a head of steam. Big kid comes to the near side, had it poked away, drop pass far side to Chase Dabari. Dabari got it to Tellstrom. Tellstrom put one on. That one never got all the way through, and now poked away, and Marchison far side with a shorthanded effort. 2-on-1 if they hurry. Didn't get there, but he drags it to the front, lets a shot go. That hit a leg, never got all the way through. Don Carter near side, skates through center for Watertown. Had it poked off his stick, and Marchison able to lift it back the other direction. Just 28 seconds left in the first power play opportunity for Watertown. One shot on goal here on this power play. Chase Dabari races to the offensive end, stops on the near side, puts the brakes on, slides it over to Baker in the slot. He'll go deep, tried to get it into Matthias Tellstrom, came right back to Baker, back to Danbury back to Baker in the slot. Winds up, lets a shot go. And that one through some traffic. Brian Wilson able to find it. He'll glove it and hold on. And we get a stop and play. 10-16 left. Period number 2. 3 seconds left in the Watertown's first power play of the evening. We'll get one more offensive zone face-off. See if Watertown has anything drawn up here for this face-off on this power play. Brendan Hussey skating into the circle for Watertown. Got John Amanatidis on the wing. He'll cover the puck here. Amanatidis turns with it, goes to the short slot, put it right in front. Tried to get it. That was knocked down. I think it came off the goal. It looks like it might have hit the crossbar. Don Carter sends it back to Larry Yellowknee. His centering pass broken up by Brendan Dollar. Controlled there. Now it's going to come around to the near side. Jared Yao has it, puts the brakes on, heads right back behind his goal. Hussey took it away, though. Brandon Hussey skates out, slides it out to Colton McGuire. McGuire sends it deep off the boards. Back to get it was Amanatidis. A yacht wraparound by Yellowknee, knocked down and then cleared out to the near side. Ratcliffe has it, overskated it, but came right back to it. He'll get it ahead to Evan Lugo. Lugo down to Ochik in the corner, back to Yao, near point, goes cross ice to Brendan Dollar. Dollar lifting that one, that was high above the goal. Big rebound, came out to the near side, and McGuire able to Amanatidis sliding that over to Hussey. Hussey tried to lift that one towards the front of the goal, and then played it. He had to get it off the ice, keep it in the zone, and he dove for it, swung, and that thing got popped way up into the air. It actually went right on goal. And that was kind of a tough one for Brian Wilson to handle, but he did knock it down. Wolves back the other direction. But Zach Pamalian will control for the Hat Tricks. And behind, he got pickpocketed by Elijah Wilson. Then Wilson fell down, couldn't get back to the puck. Outlet pass for Kuznetsov, going to miss everybody. Hussey has to come way out of the goal to play it. And he'll send it the length of the ice. We'll get an icing call against the goalkeeper, Craig Hussey, and that'll take us to our under 10 media timeout here from Watertown. 2-0, your score. We'll take a short break in Watertown. Don't go away.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, offensive zone faceoff coming for the Danbury Hat Tricks. 2-0, your score. The Hat Tricks with the lead over Watertown. These two teams are going to see each other 7 more times over the next month and a half. They'll be squared up here again for a 3-game set on March 10th, 11th, and the 17th. So that'll be 2 weeks in a row, I should say. Here in Watertown on the 18th of March, they'll head down to Danbury. So they'll play here on Saturday night, or Friday night, head to Danbury on that Saturday evening. They'll be back in Watertown April 21st. That's the way we have it lined up right now. Obviously, that may change. That's kind of looking ahead at the playoff picture. The Wolves holding on to the number 3 spot in the Empire Division. Offensive zone face-off again. Igor Borshev into the circle for the Hat Tricks. He's going to win that one back. McDonald near point, skates towards the slot, sends it deep into the zone. Borshev puts it in front. Phalange couldn't put a stick on it. It was broken up from there. Wolves look to skate out with it. Matthias Tellstrom comes through center. He'll come to the right-hand side. Stops there, puts the brakes on, left it for Elijah Wilson. Wilson had it taken away by Kuznetsov, but it came back to Trevor Lord. Lord got it to Brandon Baker, one-timer, missed, but Lord kept it in the zone, puts it right in front. That was redirected. And again, Brian Wilson sliding over to make the save, puts a foot against the post and the goal's going to come off one more time behind Brian Wilson. That's happened a few times here in the second period, and I'm sure they're going to take a look at that goal down there, the mounting on it, and they are working on that now. That's, like I said, I believe the third time that Wilson has slid over to make a save, just put his foot over, makes contact with the pipe, and it pops off. So the official taking a quick look at that. And paying a little extra attention to it, trying to make sure that they've got that taken care of. Looks like we are all set, and we'll drop the puck one more time. Chris Corrigan going to go into the face-off circle for Watertown against Igor Borshev. And just as I said that, Corrigan skated all the way out of the circle. I believe he's still going to go in against Borshev. Yep, those two will stay in the circle near side. Fabian Leonard trying to pick it up there, was taken away, lifted out of the zone, is going to skip over Lincoln Ginger to the stick, so going back to pick it up will be Don Carter for Watertown. Carter settles the puck in behind the goal, 8 minutes remaining in the second period here. Wolves trail by 2. Lifted out, that one broken up by Borshev, and then taken away. Rabchik steps into the offense, tried to get it back to Fabian Leonard. He'll come all the way around to the near side, tried to slide it back out in front, broken up there. Not sure Rabchik maybe should have took that shot, but he dropped it over to Leonard on the far side. Leonard couldn't get to it. Now Rabchik has it into the corner. He and Falanga battle for the loose puck. Falanga took a big hit. It popped out to the near side. Controlled at the point. Carter has it. Has to avoid the check. Drags it in the face-off circle. Lets a shot go. That went off the glove of Wilson to the corner. Found its way through some traffic. Right back out in front. Puck down on the ice. And Wilson able to cover that one up. And we get a quick stop in play. Fabian Leonard with palms up to the air. He heads off to the Watertown bench. Not sure, maybe he thought Watertown scored, but Brian Wilson sliding over to cover that one up. So Igor Borshev going off, and we got a stoppage here as he gets a new stick on the far side. Both officials standing right there with him. He couldn't go off on the change, so they're going to keep him out. He'll have to grab another stick. So far side, Brendan Hussey skating in for Watertown. Kyle Gonzalez went in, but he'll skate out of the circle. Dmitry Kuznetsov will go in against Hussey. Hussey won that one to the side. It was taken away. Abdella got it to the near side. Borshev able to lift it out. Broken up by Larry Yellowney. Tried to play it to the near side, and that was intercepted and sent back towards the Watertown offensive end. Puck slid right in front. Borshev going to get it. Hussey's just going to send it out of the zone. Abdella has to race all the way back into his own end. He'll settle the puck down, plays it off the boards to the far side, got it to DeBenedette. Luke DeBenedette sends it cross ice to McKittrick. That one broken up there. Wolves control, puck dangerously right out in front of the Watertown goal. DeBenedette couldn't put a stick on it. This one sent forward. Larry Yellowney races down, puts it out and scores! Larry Yellowney is going to go right across the chest of Brian Wilson, top left-hand corner, and the Wolves cut the lead in half here with 6:34 remaining. Here's a look at it on the replay. Broken up outlet pass, and Larry Yellowney's just going to pick it up, and he's going to snipe one to that top left corner, and the Wolves get one back here with 6:34 remaining in period number 2. Off the face-off, Matthias Tellstrom drags it in, let a shot go, hit a leg, that went deep to the corner, controlled by Elijah Wilson. Wilson turns there with it, Yao on his back. Lugo joining in that battle. He'll send it all the way around to the far side. Carter able to keep it in on the half board, tried to get it back behind. Matthias Tellstrom had it poked away. He'll go gather the puck up. Now he'll get knocked down, and Brendan Dollar able to control, lifting that one way up into the air. Trevor Lord back to pick it up. Tobias Ochik chasing. Lord's going to end up with it, puts the brakes on in behind the Watertown goal. He'll settle down the puck there. got it to Parker Moscow, off to Chris Corrigan. Corrigan dropped the puck there, came to Moscow. Moscow skates in, lifts one across the top, and the goal's going to come off again as Wilson slid over to stop the Parker Moscow effort, and we get another stop in play. Well, Parker Moscow coming into tonight for the Watertown Wolves has 21 goals on the year, 32 assists, trying to add to that total with 53 points on the season, and just missing top side on that one. Face off far side, Fabian Leonard into the circle for Watertown against Evan Lugo. Lugo controls, lifts it up, and out of play. We're going to get a delay of game penalty as Lugo just lifted that one up into the netting, so the Wolves are going to get their second power play of the evening here. Both power plays coming here in a period number 2. And now they're going to say it was played off a stick. They're going to say, no, they will say delay of game. It looked like they were going to reset it and leave him out there, but then they did bring Lugo over to the penalty box. So again, the Wolves' second power play of the evening. Their first power play, not a lot of offensive production on it. They said it hasn't been a strong point this season, but last weekend, the Wolves able to grab 3 power play goals, 1 on Friday night, 2 on Saturday night, as they upset Danbury 2 nights in a row. Would like to do that again here this evening. Danbury top of the Empire Division in the FPHL. Parker Moscow to the slot, slid it deep into Fabian Leonard. Leonard back to Moscow. Moscow rifles one towards the front of the goal. That got knocked down. Larry Yellowknee couldn't put a stick on it. That got sent down the length of the ice, so Greg Hussey out of the goal will settle the puck down there. Parker Moscow's just going to tip it out to the near side, and Elijah Wilson comes out, got it back to Moscow, back to Wilson. He'll just rifle that one into the corner, gets poked long, stays in the zone. Elijah Wilson near side, got it back to Moscow in the slot. He'll go deep to Leonard. Leonard's one-timer, hit a leg, never made it all the way through, but he gets his own rebound. Back to Parker Moscow. Moscow turns, comes through the slot area. Now he and Wilson will switch sides, dragged it behind him, but had it poked away, and able to clear it out is Mike Falanga. He'll lift that one down the length of the ice. McKittrick couldn't get to it, trying to get a shorthanded effort. Craig Hussey sent it back behind his own goal. 1 minute left in the second power play of the night. Don Carter in behind the defense, scores! Don Carter got behind the defense on a long outlet pass and a nifty little wrister to the top. And Brian Wilson gives up 2 quick goals here, and the Wolves have tied the score at 2. So the Wolves looking for a little life here. A little slow through the first half of this period, have all of a sudden put the Jets on, and they've got a couple of very good looks at the goal, and a couple of wrist shots have beat Brian Wilson to the top side, and the Wolves knot this one up at 15:23 of the second period. A power play goal for Don Carter Jr. For Don Carter coming into tonight. And there you got it. I was looking on the notes, and our house announcer, Brian Hunsiker, filled in the blanks. 4th goal of the year for Don Carter. Quick shot coming. That one off the shoulder of Greg Hussey. Gonzalez has it, slid it right in front, and a redirect by Borshev. And Hussey had to close the pads on that one and stop. That was dangerous, as Borshev was standing right in the blue paint. Our under 15 media timeout here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Folks, don't go away. We're going to take a short break here in Watertown.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
We'll take a look at this goal as we come back inside. Watertown get a replay right here. You see Don Carter Jr. just pick it up, come in, and he goes short side right over the blocker of Brian Wilson. Knotting the game up here at 2 goals apiece. Want to thank you for joining us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here this evening. Conroe Alone on our cameras again here tonight, and Steve Weed from Steve Weed Productions at the controls. Connor had to have an energy drink when he got here tonight. He runs the cameras here for our hockey games, but he's also a very talented play-by-play guy, and he's been doing he did, let's see, Section 3 basketball last weekend all day. Today he did Section 3 championship of volleyball in every division. So he had a full day of play-by-play. He's also the public address announcer for the Watertown Rapids college baseball team, or the Collegiate League baseball team here in the summers. And Connor's been doing a phenomenal job on our cameras here since coming in and taking control. He just shrugged his shoulders. I don't think he likes the attention, but. And again tonight, after working all day doing play-by-play stuff, of course, wearing the nice outfit in here tonight. Again, he's the best dressed cameraman in the FPHL. As we go back to action, puck controlled in behind. Don Carter just scored the goal, lifts that one out to Elijah Wilson, sends that all the way down in the offensive end. Zach Pamelian plays it around the near side. Ochik able to tip it back out over the blue line. McGuire ends up with it. He'll go cross ice. Wolves had to get back on side. 3:40 left. Ochik right through his own end, turning with it there, avoids a check, drags it down the right-hand side. Ochik with a one-timer. That hit a leg, and then rebound went behind. He goes to pick it up, got tangled up with McGuire. Kuznetsov has it. Top of the face-off circle, left-hand side. Now he'll skate all the way through, goes to the right point, settles it down, puts one on. That hit a body in front. Hussey able to turn to the side, and again another one will get tapped underneath them. And Tobias Ochik is going to score, and the Danbury Hat Tricks will get right back to the lead here. As Ochik, a couple of saves by Greg Hussey, and it squirted out to the near side. Ochik just slapped it underneath him. And Danbury back to the lead, 3:17 remaining. We'll get a look at it right here. You can see it come out to the near side. Ochik just puts a backhander on it and slides it underneath of Greg Hussey. And just like that, we're back to a 1-goal lead for the Danbury Hat Tricks. Ochik on the goal, came over to the near side, jumped up against the glass. There's a whole rooting section down there that made the trip from Danbury, Connecticut, apparently, down there cheering for him, unless he's got family somewhere in the area. But they had a whole group down there celebrating that goal for Tobias Ochik. And now a couple of guys are going to get together, and Michael Marchison out there for the Hat Tricks. He and Trevor Lord and Larry Yellowknee all getting separated. Brendan Hussey also having a couple of words with Michael Marchison. But looking at Tobias Ochik, it said maybe some family here. Probably a shorter drive from his hometown than it is from Danbury, Connecticut. He's out of Kittigan-Zibi, Quebec. So that may explain the cheering section for Tobias Ochik. That one came right in front. Michael Marchison couldn't handle it. Wolves poked that one away very quickly down the far side. Horn drops it in front to Hussey. One-timer missed on the far side, but Hussey goes back, gets his own rebound. He'll stop there, sends it into the corner. Larry Yellowknee just going to bang it from the side. Rebound off the shoulder of Brian Wilson, and then getting knocked down in behind was Chase Dabari. That one goes around to Jared Yao. He'll lift that to McKittrick, far side. McKittrick popped that up into the air, came across to the near side. Phalange is just going to rifle that one on goal. That's knocked down by Hussey. He'll leave it in the corner. Baker skating out of the Watertown zone, comes through center, dumps that one all the way to the offensive end, and Watertown's going to go for a change, and now we will get a whistle and a stop in play. Watertown's going to get its third power play of the evening. It looks like Michael Phalange is going to come over and sit down. The initial signal from our official was holding, so the Wolves are going to get their third power play of the night. Face-off one came back out to the point. Moskal kept it in, got it back to Sam Rabchik. Rabchik goes cross ice. One-timer by Wilson, turned aside by Brian Wilson. And then Amesbury able to skate it out to Ochik, who's just going to dump it down to the offensive end. Take some time off Watertown's third power play of the night. Parker Moskow's going to leave it there. He'll actually skate out with it now. Comes through center, drops it back to the near side. Sam Rabchik to the offensive rush, brought it down, got it back to Moskal, sent it in front. That one was broken up and lifted up into the air. Yellow Knee had to knock it down from there. McKittrick's going to take it away, though, and McKittrick trying to get a rush, had that one broken up. Sam Rabchik's going to lift that back in. He'll take a big hit from Amesbury right here in front of us. Gonzalez has it, rifles it around. That's going to clear the zone as well. 1:06 left in the Watertown power play. Drop pass back to Trevor Lord. Lord steps inside the zone, has to split between a couple of white jerseys, is going to lift it on goal. That was just floated in, and Brian Wilson will just catch the pop fly, hold on to it, and we'll get another stop in play. Well, the Wolves an opportunity to get a goal back here. 1 minute, 9 seconds left in the period. 58 seconds left in the Watertown power play. Puck sent to the corner. Was cleared very quickly. Didn't clear, I should say. Stayed in the zone. Brandon Baker has it in the slot. He'll go deep to Matthias Tellstrom. Tellstrom slid it in front. That hit a stick, got poked up into the air. Chase DeBari runs it down. He'll come back. Got it back to Baker. Baker winds up, fakes a shot, gave it back to DeBari near side. DeBari turns, put it in front. That thing bounced around, and Trevor Lord's going to end up with it. DeBari again has it. Gets it back to Lord. Right hand face-off circle, and now we're going to get another penalty. And this one will go against Don Carter for the Watertown Wolves, so that'll wipe out the remaining 25 seconds of the Watertown power play. 2 minutes up on the board means the Danbury Hat-Tricks will start the third period on the power play here this evening. The first power play for the Danbury Hat-Tricks here this evening. Danbury, again, not real strong on their power play effort so far this year. 186 power play opportunities, 27 power play goals for a 15% power play percentage. Watertown, flip side of that, shorthanded 174 times. They've allowed 30 power play goals for an 83% penalty kill. 20 seconds left in the period. Puck in behind. Brandon Baker has it, sends it back behind the goal to Trevor Lord. He'll just settle down the loose puck there. 10 seconds left. Penalties over to Phalange, and now the power play takes over for the Hat-Tricks. One opportunity to get in the offensive end. That'll get lifted down the length of the ice, and the horn will sound here in Watertown, and that'll bring an end to period number 2 here with the score 3-2 between your Watertown Wolves and the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Take a quick look at our scoreboard, the out-of-town scoreboard here tonight in Elmira. The Elmira Mammoth losing at home to the Binghamton Black Bears. 4-1 the final score there at First Arena. So the Binghamton Black Bears, after that loss to Danbury last night at home, pick up the win on the road tonight in the battle for the first place with the Danbury Hat-Tricks. The Delaware Thunder are in Columbus, Georgia tonight, taking on the Columbus River Dragons, and that game 12 minutes 16 seconds gone, period number 2. 2-0 the Columbus River Dragons over the Delaware Thunder. The Carolina Thunderbirds are on the road tonight. They are in Biloxi, Mississippi. That game 9 minutes 22 seconds gone, period number 2, and the Carolina Thunderbirds a 2-0 lead over the home team Mississippi Sea Wolves. And the Port Huron Prowlers squared up with the Motor City Rockers tonight. 3-1 is the score in that contest. 11:03 gone, period number 3. Port Huron with the lead in the I-94 battle in northern Michigan. Our score here, 3-2. The Danbury Hat-Tricks with a lead over the Watertown Wolves after 40 minutes of play. We'll take a quick look at the stats for the period. Watertown 1 for 3 on power plays here this evening, getting a power play goal there in period number 2. The Hat-Tricks 0 for 1 on the power play, which actually isn't complete yet, but they listed as a power play for the end of the period. Watertown outshot Danbury 23-18 in the period, 38-32 for the game so far. But 3-2 will be your score. We get ready to take a short break here. Don't forget the Watertown Wolves are on the road tomorrow afternoon in Elmira, New York to take on the Elmira Mammoth down there in the southern tier of New York. Log on to the Elmira Mammoth YouTube channel and you can watch the game tomorrow afternoon from Elmira. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions, Connor Lalone on the camera. My name is Jeff Barrett. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen. Hi, I'm Parker Moskowitz, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my Uncle David.
Good.
I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my Uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, and I fight for my grandma. Mike Mann, I fight for affected families. Nick Papandreou, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandma.
Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for Akira.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey. I fight for Gerald Owen. Hi, I'm Parker Moskal, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria. Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris.
I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David. Good. I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, and I fight for my grandma. Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandreou, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost. My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for you. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandpa.
Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save. Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey, and I fight for Gerald Owen. Hi, I'm Parker Moskowitz, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Kieran.
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria.
Hi, I'm Zach Horn, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David. Good. I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm All Elizabeth, and I fight for my grandma. Mike Mann, I fight for affected families. Nick Papandrew, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for you. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandma.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Manatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times. Coordinate a ride home. Learn about DWI laws and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Hi, I'm Charlie Pence, and I fight for my papa.
Hi, I'm Greg Hussey, and I fight for Gerald Owen.
Hi, I'm Parker Moscow, and I fight for Chris Simpson.
I'm Matthias Telstum, and I fight for Keurig. Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, and I fight for my Yaya Maria. Hi, I'm Zach Warren, and I fight for my grandma Chris. I'm Trevor Lord, and I fight for my uncle David. Good. I'm Colton McGuire, and I fight for Jeanette.
Hi, my name is Brandon Tusis, and I fight for my uncle Gavin and my late grandma.
My name is Bram Baker, and I fight for my mom. Hi, I'm Owen Wilson, and I fight for my grandma. Mike Mann, I fight for affected families.
Nick Papandrew, I fight for the members of my mom and everyone that we've lost.
My name's Larry Young, and I fight for everyone going through these battles.
My name's Elijah Wilson, and I fight for my grandma.
Hi, I'm Fabian, and I fight for Q. My name's Chris Corrigan, and I'm fighting for my uncle who has cancer.
My name is Don Carter, I fight for my grandpa.
I'm Sam, and I fight for Yoshko Fetzel.
Brendan Hussey, fighting for a cure.
Hi, I'm Curtis Mosley, and I fight for everybody fighting for cancer.
Who do you fight for?
Hi, I'm John Amanatidis, number 94. The Watertown Wolves want to thank their sponsors at Northern Credit Union for everything they do for us. Go Wolves!
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram. I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Well, we want to welcome you back into the Watertown Municipal Arena. Period number 3 set to get started here from Watertown. The Wolves trailing 3-2 after 40 minutes of play. Welcome into the Watertown Municipal Arena. My name is Jeff Barrett, taking you through your action here tonight. Connor Lalone on our camera, and Steve Weed at the controls over in our booth here this evening. Well, the Wolves able to get a couple added on, add a couple, I should say, in period number 2, but then Danbury got one right back at the 16:43 mark. Tobias Zochik put the hat tricks back out into the lead as both teams make their way back out onto the ice here in Watertown. As we said, full slate of action going on in the FPHL tonight. Take a quick look at those scores around the league. The Binghamton Black Bears 4-1 win over the Elmira Mammoth. That game in Elmira tonight. The Delaware Thunder now trail the Columbus River Dragons 4-0 that game in Columbus, Georgia after 40 minutes of play. The Carolina Thunderbirds a 2-1 lead over the home Mississippi Seawolves tonight. 19:43 gone, period number 2 in that contest. And the Port Huron Prowlers a 4-3 lead over the Motor City Rockers. That game 19:40 gone in the period number 3. So a close one there as they get ready to close it out in Fraser, Michigan tonight here in Watertown, New York. Again, your score 3-2 between the Watertown Wolves and the first place in the Empire Division, Danbury Hat Tricks. Want to thank you for joining us here tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. As we go back to action here, if you're joining us from the Danbury area, we hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast from the Watertown Municipal Rink here, as Danbury got to the #1 spot in the Empire last night with a big win down in Binghamton, New York. They've been on the road all weekend. Michael Marchison controls behind, had it poked away from there. That one's going to get lifted out of the zone. 56 seconds left in the power play for the Danbury Hat Tricks to start period number 3. Coming out, McDonald poked that one forward, had it came right back to him. He'll send it all the way around the glass. Trevor Lord races over to pick it up, tried to pin it up against the board, but coming away with it was McKittrick. Had it poked away, but it goes down to the corner, settled down there by Marchison. He'll get it out to the point. Gonzalez got it to Kuznetsov, back to Gonzalez. He'll turn, slides to McDonald near side. McDonald set it, shot go. That went off a stick into the corner. McKittrick controls in behind, 20 seconds left in the power play. McDonald slides it out to Gonzalez in the slot, back to the corner to McDonald. He'll come up to the near half board, goes to Gonzalez. Quick shot, that one hit a body in front, never made it all the way through. Rebound far side. Watertown can't clear the zone. That one got poked up into the air. Now we're going to get a delayed penalty, and the whistle will blow immediately as Brandon Baker got knocked down, took a cross check, looked like from behind. So Michael Marchison will be the guilty party. He'll come over, sit down. There's just 2 seconds left in the Danbury power play. So Watertown's going to get a minute 58 power play, and nope, just as I said that, here comes Trevor Lord to sit down. Not sure what the call was on Lord, but we will end up skating, I believe, 4-on-4. Putting the time up on the clock, the official came over and had a word with the scoring booth here, and they took the penalty back off the board. And now the lengthy discussion will continue as the official comes back over to the scorer's booth. 2 seconds left, as we said, in the Danbury power play. There was 2 seconds left before Marchison took that penalty for cross-checking, and they haven't put this up on the board yet, so we'll have to see what the announcement actually is from the officials. They haven't listed either penalty up on the scoreboard at this point. We are 5-on-4 right now. Now out of the box, here comes Carter. We are back to 5-on-5 skating. Puck goes in behind. Don Carter settles the puck down there, holds onto it for Watertown, turns right back behind his own goal. Zochik chases him out from behind. Long outlet pass to Parker Moscow was broken up, came right back to the Watertown end. McGuire played it off the boards. Well, Wilson couldn't get to it. Carter's going to control it. Near side, had to wheel right around towards the board. Skates away with it, avoids the check, comes through center. Carter jumps in the offensive rush. He'll come down the left-hand side, let a shot go. That goes off the shoulder of Wilson into the corner. Gonzalez controls near side, gets it by Moscow out to center ice where McGuire has to reach back for it, skates by it. Or he comes by it, I should say. He had to reach back for it. Wilson dropped it to the near side. Moscow has it pinned up along the boards with Borshev also digging. He'll poke it out to Dowler. Dowler sends it cross ice. That one's going to go right on goal. Hussey looked like he was going to clear it. He dropped it in between his legs, started to slide it out. and then he noticed that he had Igor Borshev standing right there. Quickly put a glove on top of that. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. 17:31 remaining regulation here. Wolves trailing by a goal to the Danbury hat tricks. Borshev won that one back to Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov drops it to Dollar, fanned on the shot, sent that one to the corner. Borshev will go to pick it up. Phalange will be the first one to get there. Now it goes out to Dollar, far point, lets a shot go back, hit a body in front, and down on the ice was Lincoln Gingras. Looks like he took that one right on the side, and then he'll head off for a change. Phalange carries it right back to the offensive end, had it taken off his stick. Carter looks back out through center ice, got it to Rabchik, hit him on the skate though, so Rabchik not able to handle it. Kuznetsov gets it, goes back to Jared Yao, far side. Yao steps inside the zone, goes to the face-off circle, got it to Phalange, left-hand side, down deep into the Carter. Carter taking that one away, broke that up I should say. He'll turn with it, looks up ice, slides it to the near side. Chris Corrigan looking to skate out with it. Corrigan going to lift that one way up into the air. That's going to hit the rafters here. We'll get a stop in play. 16:39 left regulation here between the Danbury Hat Tricks, the Watertown Wolves. 3-2 is your score. Face off just outside the zone. That one won right back to Zach Pamelian. And then McKittrick able to tip it forward into the offensive end for the Hat Tricks. DeBenedette and Colt McGuire have a collision for the loose puck. And now Amesbury and Hussey have a collision. They hit the side of the goal. That'll pop off once again. So that goal down here at the right side of the arena has been the issue here tonight. It came off, I think, 3 times behind Brian Wilson in period number 2, and this time Hussey over there defending with that collision between Mike Phalange and Colt McGuire. It's going to come off, and we get a stop in play. 16:27 left here. Said Watertown will be in action again tomorrow afternoon in Elmira, New York. They'll head down to the southern tier of New York State. 3 o'clock puck drop tomorrow between the Elmira Mammoth and the Watertown Wolves. Elmira came into Watertown last night, took a 4-1 lead, or win I should say, away from Watertown. The Wolves will look to repay the favor tomorrow afternoon. Zach Pamelian sends that one deep into the zone. DeBenedette was falling down, couldn't play it. Carter slid it to the corner. He took a big hit. Sent out on the far side. McDonald able to keep it in the zone. DeBenedette rifles one towards the goal. Hussey's going to glove that. He'll hold on to it, and we get another stop in play. As we said, the Danbury Hat Tricks and Watertown Wolves going to see each other a few more times here in the regular season. March 10th and 11th, they'll be here in Watertown. 7:30 puck drop both those nights. It's actually the next time Watertown is home will be on March the 10th and the 11th. March the 17th, they'll play right here again in Watertown. And then on the 18th, both teams will head to Danbury, Connecticut, to the Danbury Arena for the final meeting between these two in the regular season. Puck came right back in front. Lugo tangled up, couldn't get a shot off. Got it back to Gonzalez, comes to Abdella near side, sends one high off the shoulder of Greg Hussey. Then the Wolves able to clear from there, lifted way up into the air. Icing waved off. Abdella back to pick it up. Drop pass to the near side for Gonzalez. Just played it to Ratcliffe off the boards. Ratcliffe lifts that one way up into the air. Trevor Lordback knocks it down for Watertown. Tried to get it back to Parker Moskal. Moskal has it. He'll go cross-ice. Lloyd had to play it off his stick, send it to the offensive end. It bounced way up into the air. Didn't get a good rush on it, so he'll dump that one in. Elijah Wilson had it poked away. Now a collision between he and Gonzalez in there. And coming to pick it up will be Rabchik. And now we're going to get a penalty. I believe we're going to get a penalty. The official has his arm up behind the play. And looks like Tobias Ochik may be headed to the penalty box as he skates over and explaining his side to the official. The official's just going to escort him to the box, and the Wolves are going to go on a power play for the 4th time here this evening. 15-16 left in period number 3 here from Watertown. right off the face-off. That one right to Brian Wilson. And he'll smother that one and hold on. Face-off sent forward, then cleared out of the zone. No, it stayed in. Moskal somehow got a stick on it. Big hit on the far side. Moskal's going to end up with the puck. Came towards the slot area. Hills comes right through center. Put that one right in front. Wilson right there. Couldn't get the redirect. Rabchik has the rebound. Far side. Steps into the corner. Turns. Looks out towards the slot. Moskal has it there. Winds up. Lets a blast go. That one turned aside. Went to the corner. Wilson back to Moskal. Moskal back to the slot area. Goes down to Rabchik. Rabchik's one-timer missed on the near side. Yow's going to gather it up. Lifts that one out. And now McKittrick with a shorthanded effort down the ice. 121 left. Drags it to the front. That one kicked away by Parker Moskal. Wolves look to race back to the offensive rush. Fabian Leonard has to turn around, and he'll come back through center. Wolves had to get back on side. Now he'll play it to the near side. Parker Moskal has it. Steps inside the zone. Got it over to the far side. Broken up and lifted out by Phalangia. Larry Yellow needs going to come back, pick up the loose puck. Steps inside the offensive end. He'll go to the corner. 54 seconds left in the Watertown power play. This one lifted all the way down the length of the ice. Greg Hussey out of the goal, settles it down. 46 seconds left, 14 minutes to play in regulation. Outlet pass too far for Trevor Lord to get to, so Igor Borshev controls. Got it back to Kyle Gonzalez in his own end. He'll lift that one down with 33 seconds remaining in the Watertown man advantage. Chase Dabari picking up some speed, comes to the left-hand side, tried to drag it through the defense, had to avoid a check. That one taken away by Igor Borshev, and then taken right back by Trevor Lord. Lord deep on the corner, sends a crossing shot. Dabari let a shot go. That hit McDonald on the leg. McDonald is hobbled out there, has to stay out though. Controlled near side. Baker has it, goes deep into the zone, gives it right back to Don Carter. Carter lifts it off the shoulder of Wilson. Penalty is over. We are back to all even. Wilson controls far side. Got it back to Baker in the slot. Baker just going to send one towards the goal. That went off the defender's stick, up and out of play. 13:03 remaining in regulation here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. Our under 15 media timeout in Watertown. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be right back.
From your head to your shoulders and your knees to your toes, North Country Orthopedic Group has you covered. The most trusted name in orthopedics is now seeing patients at Claxton Hepburn and performing surgeries at Claxton Hepburn Medical Center and Carthage Area Hospital. The highest quality of medical care you've come to expect, now closer to home. North Country Orthopedic Group, covering you from head to toe.
Offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Welcome back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena. 13:03 left in regulation. Fabian Leonard to the face-off circle, wins that one back. Gingrich goes cross-ice to Colt McGuire, sends that one deep into the zone. Watertown keeping the pressure on. Leonard has it far side half-board. Marchison on his back, and then that one poked to the corner by Sam Rabchik. Rabchik reaches all the way around from behind, got it back out to Gingrich. Gingrich goes cross-ice again to McGuire. McGuire missed it first and had to poke it deep into the corner. Rabchik will give a chase there, not out of the zone, and now it's cleared by Amesbury. Down the ice it will go. Marchison in a foot race with Colt McGuire to get to the loose puck, pokes it along to the far side. Amesbury able to slide it back. Fabian Leonard broke that up. He'll wheel around with Marchison all over him. Now he'll send it back behind the goal to Gingrich. Lincoln Gingrich looks to clear the zone for Watertown. He'll bring it up, goes all the way to the far corner. Wolves going for a change here. Jared Yao skating out of the zone. Chasing him is Chris Corrigan down the near side. He splits a couple of defenders, but then lost the puck to the far side. Big collision. Ochik has it. Got it back to Lugo. Lugo out to the point to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe sends one on. That one turned aside. Matthias Telstrom ends up on the near half board with it. He'll look to clear the zone, goes cross ice. That one tipped forward by Corrigan to Trevor Lord. Lord sends that one deep into the zone. Brian Wilson out of the goal, settles the loose puck down there. He will leave that for Jared Yao. Yao looking to escape. Tellstrom keeps an eye on him. Got it to Brendan Dowler near side. Dowler skates out of the zone, avoids a check from Moscow, puts a shot on. That hit Baker up on the shoulder, knocked down, puck came right out in front, backhand by Ochik, looking for his second goal of the night. Turned aside by Greg Hussey, now controlled near side. Moscow looking to skate out with it, comes down the left-hand side, puts a shot on that one right into the breadbasket of Brian Wilson. He'll squeeze that, he'll hold on, and we get a stop and play. 11:10 left, regulation here from Watertown. Wolves trailing 3-2 to the Danbury Hat Tricks.
5-4-3. That winning yellow ticket number once again. 2-2-5. 5-4-3.
Face-off controlled by Danbury, sent all the way around to the far side. Mike Falange looks to clear the zone. He'll get it out to Borshev. Borshev into the offensive rush, lets a shot go. That came right across the front of the goal, easily turned aside by Greg Hussey. Settling it down behind was Colt McGuire, slid it out on the far side to Baker. Baker's just going to wheel, sends that one towards center, broken up by McDonald and sent right back into the zone. That went all the way around. Fabian Leonard knocking that one down. Don Carter looks to escape the zone with it. Carter came through center, overskated it, and then had to pull it back. A couple of Wolves were jumping right into the action with him, and now he's going to lift that one way up into the air. It'll hit the rafters again, and we get a stop in play. Again, a quick look at the out-of-town scoreboard. The Binghamton Black Bears a 4-1 win over the Elmira Mammoth. The Delaware Thunder trailing the Columbus River Dragons after 40 minutes of play, 4-0 the score in that contest. The Carolina Thunderbirds, after 2 periods of play, 2-1 lead over the Mississippi Seawolves. And the Port Huron Prowlers 4-3 over the Motor City Rockers. That game late in the contest in Fraser, Michigan. Tonight back here in Watertown, 3-2 is your score. Sam Rabchek steps inside the zone, lost it there to Fabian Leonard. Leonard tried to take it away. Kept in the offensive end, tangled up in behind the play, going to pick it up. Xavier Abdella, as I said, just signed. Puck loose in front and racing to get it was Sam Rabchak. Couldn't put a stick on it. Wilson, a rare mistake here tonight as he mishandled the puck, left it sitting right outside the blue ice. Wolves couldn't get to it as Rabchak was racing up to it. Chris Corrigan has it, left face-off circle. Now stops on the half-board, backs it in behind the goal to Rabchak. He'll send it around to Lord. Lord right back to Rabchak deep in the corner. He's tangled up with Abdella. That one sent out to Marchison, who breaks it up. He'll clear the zone, and Marchison's just going to dump that one in as the Hat-Tricks go for a wholesale change. 9:25 left, regulation here in Watertown. Moscow picking up the loose puck, comes around, drops it through center. Carrying it in is it was Trevor Lord, had it, got it into Parker Moscow. My apologies. Moscow dug it out from behind, couldn't get a shot off. Tellstrom trying to keep it there. Ojic took it away. Puck came right back in front. Jared Yao kicked at it and almost put it right back in front of his own goal. That one goes all the way around to the far side. Ojic trying to get to it, does slap it along to Jared Yao. Yao out of the zone to Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe down into the corner, gets taken off by Carter. Holds on to the puck though. He will turn with it there. And Ratcliffe's going to lose his lid, so he'll head off to the bench. Wolves back into the offensive attack, and Carter trying to get by, and he's going to get tangled up on the way to the goal, and the Wolves are going to get another power play here with 8:36. So timeout on the ice. We'll be right back in Watertown.
Did you know New Yorkers can use the Have a Plan app too? Check transit times, coordinate a ride home, learn about DWI laws, and more. Download the app and always have a plan to get home safe.
Well, out of the timeout, reset for you, 8:36 remaining in regulation. And Wolves about to go on a power play. Once again, Brendan Dowler will be the guilty party this time. He will come over and sit down. And 2 minutes holding will be the call as he tangled up with Don Carter. So the Wolves' 5th power play of the evening. Far side, Rabchik drags it around behind, had it poked away by Gonzalez. Recover, though, by Fabian Leonard. Leonard sends it back to Moscow, far side, half board. Now he'll skate out, got it to the near side. Rabchik controls there, brought it towards the slot, sends that deep to Larry Yellow. Had it skip over his stick, and Gonzalez going to pick it up. Now there's a battle for the loose puck, and everybody digging, bodies falling to the ice. Larry Yellowney able to slide it out to the near side. Moscow has it, winds up, lets a shot go. That hit a body in front, hit Daniel Amesbury, and then the puck quickly rifled from Fabian Leonard. That one gloved and held on to by Brian Wilson, and we get a stop in play. 7:53 left regulation, 1:17 remaining in the Watertown power play. Power play number 5 on the evening for Watertown. 1 power play goal on the night. McDonald sent that one around. That was broken up, kept in the zone. Carter able to keep it there. Now it got knocked out to center ice. Baker has to come back, pick it up for Watertown. Skating back into his own end with his back to the goal. Now looking to come out. McKittrick keeps an eye on him. Baker slid that one cross ice. That one got away from him. And Jared Yao able to just send that one down the ice. McKittrick in ahead of the play, though, so he had to get back onside. Couldn't touch the puck. Baker skates out. He'll go cross ice. Trevor Lord catches it on the stick blade. Steps inside the offensive end. Sends it all the way around behind. Chase Tabari played it off his stick to the front of the goal, and Brian Wilson has to cover that one up, and we get another quick stop in play. And again, a couple of guys are going to find dancing partners down behind the goal. Not much coming from that as they very quickly get those guys settled down in behind. 7:15 remaining in the regulation here from Watertown. Glad you could join us tonight on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. So nothing coming out of that little scrum behind. Both teams getting fresh sets of legs out here. 39 seconds left in the Watertown power play. The Wolves just 13% on power play opportunities this year. Did get 3 last weekend. We talked about that already. They've got 1 power play goal early here this evening. Face-off control to Fabian Leonard near side. He'll go cross to Parker Moscow. Moscow's going to just dump that one to the corner. Wolves will give chase from there. Far side, Rabchik's going to end up with it. He'll get tripped up, goes down to the ice. He and Abdella got together. Control behind by Larry Yellowney. Got it to Wilson. Wilson out to Moscow near point. Moscow settles it down. He'll go cross ice to Rabchik. Rabchik tried to put it back in front to Leonard. That was broken up and then played by Parker Moscow on a high stick, and he tried not to touch it up, but with one of the Danbury hat tricks trailing the play coming towards the Watertown goal, he thought better of that. He'll touch it up and we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the hat tricks. Just 10 seconds left in the Watertown man advantage here. 6:45 left in regulation. Borshev into the face-off circle against Brendan Hussey. Hussey wins that one back to the corner. Wolves look to skate out with it. Long crossing pass. Hussey had to play it off the stick. Lost it to Zach Pamelian. Penalty is over. Pamelian sends that one forward. Touched up by Dowler into the offensive end. Ochik had it. Drop pass to the front of the goal. McDonald couldn't do anything with it, and then that got lifted out. Pavilion settled it down, gave it right back to McDonald. McDonald sends that in on goal. That's going to be gloved by Hussey. He'll hold on to it with Igor Borshev skating in. He'll get another stop and play. 6:17 left to go here. Well, the Danbury Hat Tricks with that win last night, 3-2 over the Binghamton Black Bears in Binghamton, New York, down there at the Visions Veterans Memorial Arena. Jumped them ahead of the Black Bears into the number 1 spot in the Empire Division of the FPHL, looking to hold on to that here tonight with a win over Watertown. 3-2 is the score. Watertown trying to get back into it. Parker Moscow to the offensive end. DeBenedette took the puck away, sends that one down the ice. That one's going to slide right by, and we'll get an icing call and an offensive zone face-off for Watertown. So they'll set it up to the near side. It'll come to the left face-off circle. It'll be Elijah Wilson skating in for Watertown against Luke DeBenedette for the Hat Tricks. Face-off came right back to Moscow, let a quick shot go. That one turned aside by Wilson. Now it's out to the far point. McGuire came back to Carter, near side. Carter goes deep to Tellstrom. Tellstrom tried to slide it in front to Elijah Wilson. That was broken up and then lifted out. McGuire back, got it to Carter. Carter slides it up to the near side. Moscow tried to put it right back in front. Carter got knocked down on the play, and DeBenedette will control, lifts it into the offensive side for Danbury. They'll go for a wholesale change here with 5:28 remaining in regulation. Parker Moscow looking forward again, looks up ice, jumps into the offensive rush. Puck came right out in front, hit a leg though, nothing they could do with it. Dmitry Kuznetsov turning with it, lifts it towards center. Ratcliffe has it. He'll come across the slot area, goes to the left-hand side to Yao, just going to dump that one to the corner. Brandon Baker back to pick it up for Watertown, got it to Rabchik. Rabchik goes cross ice to Chris Corrigan. That one broken up. Fabian Leonard able to come back, pick it up. We're under 5 minutes to go here. Period number 3. Wolves trailing by a goal. That one goes cross ice. Corrigan had it skipped by his stick, couldn't put it on it. Yao got it to the near side. Now it comes out to Kuznetsov, gets outside the zone. Baker tried to send it right back in the other direction. That one's going to get lifted all the way around, so giving chase is Colt McGuire. He'll put the brakes on there. He and Evan Lugo battling for the loose puck. Kuznetsov has it far side, puts a shot on, and that one will be swallowed up by Greg Hussey. He'll hold on to it. 4:24 remaining, and we'll get another timeout on the ice, our last media timeout of the contest. We'll take a short break here from the Watertown Municipal Arena. The Wolves trail by 1.
AmeriQ Credit Union has everything you need to connect where you are with where you want to be. AmeriQ and you. Let's connect.
Ashley Scanlon from North Star Real Estate. And whether you're thinking of buying or selling a residential or commercial property, I'm here to help you achieve all of your real estate goals. Call me at 919-771-3017 and check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, out of the timeout, offensive zone faceoff here for the Hat Tricks. 4:24 remaining in regulation. A 3-2 your score. The Hat Tricks with a lead over the Watertown Wolves. Greg Hussey, a conversation with the official. We are set to go. Brendan Hussey, his brother, the faceoff circle, wins that one back for Watertown. Lifted out far side, kept in the zone. Ocek sent it down into the corner. Borshev turned, tried to back it out in front to Amesbury in front of the goal. Wolves knocked that one down, able to clear the zone. That one will get lifted down. Chase Dabari will win the foot race, so no icing call here. Dabari wheels, tried to slide it to the front. That was kicked off the skate of, I believe it was Igor Borshev, and he'll send that one the length of the ice. Again, icing waved off. That puck could have been played. So coming back to pick it up will be Lord for Watertown. Trevor Lord turning with it out behind his own goal. Wolves trying to get an offensive rush here. Came to Brandon Hussey near side. Hussey sends that one deep to the corner. Broken up there by McDonald. Sent all the way back out of the zone. Carter picks up the loose puck. Tried to get it back to the offensive rush. That one broken up. Now Marchison back the other direction. He'll rifle one that missed on the near side. And that's going to get up and out of play. And we'll get a stop in the action. That one hit the netting behind, came off, hit the official, and he was kind of looking around to see where the puck went from there. And very quickly, the other official had to whistle on it, and we get a stop and play offensive zone faceoff. Right faceoff circle, Mike Phalangia into the circle against Parker Moscow for Watertown. Phalangia wins it back to Pamelian. Pamelian dodges a check here, sends that one in. Hussey turns that to the corner. Marchison sent it deep again into the corner where he'll get tangled up. It'll be Parker Moscow and Mike Phalangia battling for the loose puck. Don Carter's going to come away with it for Watertown. Intercepted. McKittrick took it away from Carter as he tried to clear the zone. McKittrick and Carter will battle for the loose puck. Carter's going to come away with it. Got Tellstrom on the wing. Tried to slide it to him. A little too hot to handle for Matthias Tellstrom. Now he and Pamelian battle for the loose puck. Carter's got it deep in the corner. Comes out to the near side. Slid it right in front. And we got a whistle and a stop and play. And Elijah Wilson standing right in front. We're going to get a penalty against Watertown. Matthias Tellstrom is going to come over and sit down. This happened away from the play, so we'll wait for the official announcement. And it will be a high stick by Matthias Tellstrom. He will sit down in the penalty box. So the faceoff is going to come all the way back into the Watertown end. 2:51 remaining regulation. So Wolves will play shorthanded for 2 minutes of that 2:51, trying to get back into this game, trailing by a goal. Marchison off the face-off, sent it to the corner. McKittrick all the way back out to McDonald. McDonald tried to give it back, does get it to McKittrick. He'll play it off the dasher behind. Marchison sent it back to the corner again. Colt McGuire lost the stick, had to reach down. McGuire got it, goes cross-ice to Gonzalez. Gonzalez deep to Kuznetsov, far face-off circle, turns with it, downhill into the corner. Got it back to McKittrick near side. McKittrick skates behind, got it back to Kuznetsov on the goal line extended. He'll fire one off the shoulder of Greg Hussey. Rebound came all the way around. McDonald able to knock it down. He'll keep it in the zone. Wolves can't get an extra skater here with the puck buried in their own end. Kuznetsov skating around, got it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gave it to McKittrick, skates right out in front, backhand by McDonald, missed on the top side of the goal. Marchison picks it up there. He'll get tangled with McGuire, it was McGuire in behind, came back on the front, quick shot coming, that one swallowed up by Greg Hussey. 1 minute left in the Danbury power play, 1:50 left in regulation. And if the Wolves have any thought of getting an extra skater here, the puck has to get down to the offensive end. Hussey was looking towards the bench, obviously not going anywhere at this point. Face-off one back to Jared Yao. He came to Ochik. Ochik lines up, lets a shot go. That one gloved by Greg Hussey. Ochik looking for his second goal of the evening. Put that one right towards the chest of Greg Hussey. He's easily just going to glove it, squeeze it, hold on. 55 seconds, killed off 5 more seconds on the play. Brendan Hussey into the face-off circle for Watertown against Mike Phalangia. Phalangia's going to win this one back. Got it to Ratcliffe, over to Yao. Yao back to Ochik. Ochik goes to Ratcliffe, far side, one-timer. A huge save by Greg Hussey. Keeps it a 1-goal game. Ratcliffe just 25 feet out to the left, just blasted a one-timer on a nice pass. And Hussey able to get over and knock it down and hold on to it. Brendan Hussey on the draw, won that one back, but the whistle immediately blew. Somebody jumping into the circle a little too prematurely, so we'll try it one more time. Again, Hussey and Ochik. Ochik's going to win that one back to Ratcliffe, far point. Settles the puck down there. Gave it back to Jared Yao. Yao back to Ratcliffe, who came to the slot. Now Ratcliffe goes back to the left point. Holds onto the puck. Skates up the half board. Holds onto it. Got it back to Ochik in the slot. Let a shot go. Turned aside by Hussey. That one off to the corner. 29 seconds left in the power play. Turning and sending that one out. Hussey will clear the zone. Brian Wilson all the way out of his goal. Sets the puck up there for Jared Yao. 18 seconds left. One more rush here for Danbury. Yao drop pass there for Ratcliffe, who tried to slide it forward to Ochik. That one broken up. Wolves trying to get a break out of the zone with 6 seconds left. Fabian Leonard in a battle for the loose puck. Knocked it down in front. Couldn't do anything with it. Penalty is over. Tellstrom out of the box. Wolves now with 46 seconds left have to get some magic here. Tellstrom lifted into the offensive end. Got hauled down, and we're going to get a penalty here. A holding penalty coming to Jared Yao, and I don't think anybody heard the whistle. 39 seconds left, regulation. Wolves are going to get an offensive zone face-off here as Tellstrom got hauled down by Mike Falanga. Falanga's third penalty of the night. You don't normally see that from Falanga, but he will end up being the guilty party. So 39 seconds left, regulation. Wolves are going to get an offensive zone face-off. They're going to take a timeout here with 39 seconds left to play. I believe we're taking a timeout. Yes, they will. Watertown's taking a timeout. We'll take a short break ourselves. We'll be right back in Watertown.
I'm super excited. I just left Northern Credit Union and picked up my bundle box. Let's check out what's inside. Wow, check this out. 3.05% APY when you open a premium checking account at Northern. And not only that, you can get a 12-month CD at 4% APY. How many great ways to save? Can't beat that. So you can go to mynorthern.com to find out how you can customize your box today.
Visit mynorthern.com for qualifications.
Back inside the Watertown Municipal Arena, we will reset it for you. 39 seconds left in regulation. The Wolves about to go on a power play. Greg Hussey is on the bench for the Wolves, so the Wolves are going to get a 6-on-4 skating opportunity, an offensive zone face-off. They'll go to the right-hand side. Elijah Wilson into the circle for Watertown against Tobias Ochik for the hat tricks. Ochik's going to win that one back to the corner. Larry Yellow-Knee comes over, pokes it back to Parker Moscow. Moscow goes deep side to Fabian Leonard. Came back to Moscow. He'll put one on. That hit a body in front. Second shot coming, and that one swallowed up by Brian Wilson, a Wolves player, down on the ice in front. Not sure who that player is. Looked like he took that shot right on the shin and slow to get up. Is Samuel Rabchik. Rabchik standing in front trying to get a redirect. Took that one right off the leg. He'll pop up. 25 seconds, 25.4 seconds left in regulation. Again, right face-off circle, one to the corner. Wolves control from there. Back out to Chase DeBari, got it to Moscow. Moscow down deep into the corner, came back to Moscow. He'll send one on. That one redirected, and it misses across the top of the goal. Larry Yellow-Knee standing right there, able to put a stick blade on it, but that'll lift high above the goal, and we get another stop in play. 14.3 seconds and another offensive zone face-off for Watertown. Elijah Wilson in against Ochik. One back to Parker. Moscow goes across. They score! Larry Yellow-Knee off the face-off with 11.7 seconds left. We're tied at 3 apiece here in Watertown. Look at the replay here. Off the face-off, a couple of passes, and it'll give it to Larry Yellow-Knee. Watch this, came back to Moscow, over to Yellow-Knee, and he's just going to blast one to the back of the net, and Yellow-Knee ties this game up with 11.7 seconds left to go in regulation. Greg Hussey returns to his goal. So Watertown, a power play goal to tie it up at 3. This one will get sent all the way in. Greg Hussey settles it down behind his own goal. The clock ticks away. Rabchick pins it up on the near side. The horn will sign, and we're headed to overtime in Watertown. The fans here in Watertown delighted, as a lot of them jumping up to their feet when the horn sounded, as the Wolves will send this one to overtime here in Watertown. Overtime rules in the FPHL. We'll skate 3-on-3 for 5 minutes. If we don't get a winner in the overtime period, we will head to a shootout. The shootout this year in the FPHL is 3 shooters per side. If we're still tied after that, then you can keep working down the line sudden death style. You cannot reuse a shooter until after everybody has had an opportunity to shoot. Hopefully we don't get that deep into a shootout, but obviously let's deal with the overtime period here first. 5 minutes up on the board. 3-on-3 skating will be the format here for our overtime period. So the first 3 out on the ice for Watertown will be Parker Moscow, Elijah Wilson, and Trevor Lord. Danbury sends out Tobias Ochik, Mike Fulanja, and Kyle Gonzalez. So the first 6 skaters out on the ice. We are set to go for the overtime period here in Watertown. Greg Hussey, a little delay getting back to his net. We'll get back there just about the same time that Brian Wilson does. They both, our goalkeepers, taking a second to get back there. Off the face-off, Wolves right to the attack. Wilson with a one-timer, that right into the gut of Brian Wilson. Elijah Wilson on Brian Wilson. Wilson squeezes that one, holds on. We get a stop and play. Offensive zone face-off coming for Watertown. Right face-off circle. Elijah Wilson in against Tobias Ochik. Wins it back to Parker Moscow. Had it bounce off his stick, came right back to him. Moscow winds up, lets a shot go, missed on the near side. Got his own rebound, skates out to the near side. He'll skate around with it. Drops it into the corner. Elijah Wilson wheels around. Ochik keeps an eye on him. He'll turn with it, played it on the blue line, send it deep into the corner, and Ochik's going to end up with it there. Lifts it back out to neutral ice area. Elijah Wilson just going to drag it back to the Watertown end. He'll get it over to Trevor Lord. He will go for a change. Moscow reaching back to the offensive end. The puck left there for Parker Moscow. He'll go forward to Lord. Lord down the left-hand side. Looks towards the front of the goal, but dragged it all the way around the backside. Marchison taking him off the puck. McKittrick goes to pick it up. He'll skate out from behind McKittrick in a foot race. Comes through center. Wolves able to keep it in the zone. And now Rabchick and Leonard. Leonard skates in front. Oh, a backhander turned away. Brian Wilson, a huge save. Don Carter Jr. picked up the rebound, dragged it in front. And again, this time Rabchick standing right there. Couldn't do anything with it. Now McKittrick in a foot race to the loose puck is going to end up, but he overskates it. And the Wolves dodge a bullet there. McKittrick, one of the better guys to do that. Fabian Leonard comes in, lets his shot go there with Sam Rabchick, played it off the shoulder of Brian Wilson. Dmitry Kuznetsov will wheel with it. He'll come through center ice, waiting for recruits. Now he'll pick up the straight, comes down, lets a shot go. That into the chest of Greg Hussey. He'll hold on, and we get a stop and play. The Wolves with 2 golden opportunities couldn't take advantage. And then Kuznetsov at this end got behind the defense, rifles one off the chest of Greg Hussey. So defensive zone face-off. Parker Moscow, Elijah Wilson, and Trevor Lord for Watertown. Igor Borshev along with Dmitry Kuznetsov and Zachary Pamelian for the Danbury Hat Tricks. Elijah Wilson out of the zone. On the far side, Lord gave it right back to Parker Moscow. He'll step inside, drags it through his own legs deep into the corner, lets a shot go. That one turned aside by Brian Wilson. Controlled there. Pamelian had it taken away. Parker Moscow wheels with it, tried to slide it back to Wilson. That was broken up, but the Wolves control through center ice. 2:50 remaining as we are halfway gone in regulation. In overtime. Larry Yellowknee drags it down the near side. Got the goal that tied this thing up. Lets a shot go off the shoulder of Brian Wilson. Coming over to pick it up there was Trevor Lord. He's got it near side, gonna get it back outside the zone. Larry Yellowknee's got it, gave it back to him. He'll let a shot go, missed on the near side. Yellowknee's gonna come back, get the rebound. He's gonna drag it back out to neutral ice area, back into the Watertown end, trying to get it to Chase Danbury. Now the Wolves get another skater out as Lord was finally able to get off the ice. Don Carter Jr. will take his place. Very quickly, Mike Phalange, 2-on-1 opportunity for the hat tricks down. Got it to Ratcliffe, and miss on the near side. Ratcliffe's one-timer missed on the top side. He'll send that all the way back out to McDonald in neutral ice area. Wolves changing. McDonald back to the rush again. Got Phalange on the wing. He sent one and rifled off the crossbar. McDonald beat Hussey, but it rang off the crossbar. Ratcliffe back down, goes right in front. That one turned aside by Greg Hussey. Phalange going to get it. Don Carter's going to come away with it. Carter to the near side, slides it out. Far side, got Rabchik. Rabchik racing to the offensive end. Got it back in front. That one was broken up before Carter could do anything with it. McDonald left it there. And then Wilson had it, left it to the side. McDonald tapped it right back to him with a couple of blue jerseys standing right there. 1:24 left in the overtime period here. Watertown's going to send out Trevor Lord along with Elijah Wilson and Parker Moscow one more time against McKittrick and Ochik and Zach Pamilian. Parker Moscow controls near side, drags it down the left-hand side, skates all the way around, put it down front. Trevor Lord let a shot go. That one turned aside in front, and now we're going to get a stop and play. The goal coming off behind Brian Wilson. And probably a good thing for Watertown. McKittrick had taken off and was headed for the offensive end for the Danbury hat tricks, but the goal coming off behind Brian Wilson as he made that save. 1 minute, 8 seconds left, overtime period here in Watertown. Extra hockey for the fans tonight. Elijah Wilson's going to win this one back to Parker Moscow. Moscow turns with it here, comes back to the near point. 1 minute left to go in the overtime period. McKittrick keeps an eye on him. He'll slide that one to the front of the goal. Picked up there by Trevor Lord. Lord turning with it. Skates all the way around to the far point. Now he'll drag it back out to neutral ice and set it up from there. They're going to catch the hat tricks in a change, but not able to do anything with it. Puck near side, Ochik had it. Just lifts it out to center ice, but it will be Parker Moscow settling it down with 30 seconds left to go in the overtime period. Don Carter has it, far side turning, had it poked off his stick. Kuznetsov coming to pick it up, near side, plays it into the corner. Marchison had it taken away by Parker Moscow. They'll battle for the loose puck. Moscow had it poked away, ends up with it back on his stick. Marchison trying to take it away. Fabian Leonard skates out with it, and we're going to get a penalty to Parker Moscow with 11.3 seconds left in the overtime period. Moscow's going to get called, I believe, for a slash, and Danbury's going to take a timeout to set up their offense here in this overtime period, and it will be a 2-minute slashing penalty to Fabian Leonard. My apologies, I thought it was Parker Moscow. It'll be Fabian Leonard. So 11.3 seconds left overtime period. Wolves will play short-handed here. Face-off is going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Danbury Hat Tricks. It'll go to the left face-off circle. Will they leave Brian Wilson on the ice, or will they opt to skate 6-on-4 for the final 11 seconds? Quite a gamble here, obviously. I don't think you really want to do that, but 6-on-4 with an offensive zone face-off with just 11 seconds left, and it looks like Wilson will stay out on the ice. Obviously, that's the right choice. I'm one of those guys willing to gamble just a little bit, but you don't want anything to happen here and have an odd bounce, the puck go back the other direction. So Wilson stays out, 11.3 seconds left in the overtime period. Mike Phalange into the circle against Samuel Rabchik. Rabchik, that one stays right in their feet, and then it finally comes away to Trevor Lord. Lord's just going to pin that one along the boards and wait for the clock to expire, and the horn will sound, and we're going to go to a shootout here in Watertown. Well, 65 minutes of skating wasn't good enough. We're going to send it to into a shootout now. And the way the shootout works this year in the FPHL, each team will get 3 shooters aside. And if we're tied after that, then we'll keep going one at a time. You cannot reuse a shooter until you've gone through the lineup here tonight. So first up will be the Danbury Hat-Tricks. They'll come to center ice, and we'll wait to see who they send out first. Hussey makes his way back into the goal crease. Officials dropping the puck right at center ice, and we are ready to go. The officials obviously going over, explaining the overtime. It should be understood. Everybody should know what it is by this point of the season, but obviously you definitely want to relay that information before we get started. And an obvious choice for the Danbury Hat-Tricks, Daniel McKittrick will be the first one out onto the ice for the Rabbits in this shootout frame. The fans on their feet, some of them on their feet, I should say, here in Watertown as we get set for the shootout here. As we said, first shooter is going to be Daniel McKittrick for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. He'll race up, pick up the puck, comes to the right-hand side. Hussey way out of the goal. McKittrick comes in and Sawyer's one that goes off the blocker of Greg Hussey. Well, if you were going to worry about one, it would be McKittrick, but Hussey able over to get the blocker on that one. He'll knock that one down, and the Wolves will get their first shooter. That will be Larry Yellowknee. Yellowknee with a goal already this evening. Yellowknee's going to come in. He'll pick the puck up, drags it down to the left-hand side. Wilson just easily skates out. He'll send one by and miss on the far side. So both teams missing on their first scoring opportunities. This one will go to Dmitry Kuznetsov. He will be the second shooter for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. So Kuznetsov out onto the ice. He is set to go, picks up the puck, and he'll come right down through the middle. Drags it to a backhander, and he'll miss off the top. That went off the shoulder of Hussey, but it missed the top of the goal. So now Danbury 0 for 2. Parker Moskow will come out and shoot for the Watertown Wolves. He'll be Watertown's second shooter here in the shootout tonight. Moskow's just going to slowly pick it up. He'll also come to the left-hand side, drags it down, fakes it, goes to the backhand, and a huge save by Brian Wilson. Moskow, I thought he had beat him, went to the backhand. Wilson somehow going to his butt, got the glove over, and grabbed that one. And Brian Wilson, a huge save to keep it a scoreless shootout here. Next shooter will be Zach Pamalian for the Hat-Tricks. He'll just tap it into the right side. Now he'll come right to the front. He'll shoot and score! Pamalian very quickly. He didn't play around with it a lot. He brought it down and got to the short slot area. And instead of playing around a lot, he just lifted that one to the top right-hand corner. And he will give the Hat-Tricks a 1-point lead here in the shootout. Don Carter will shoot for Watertown. He needs to score here, or the Hat-Tricks are going to go home a happy winner. He'll let it go, and that one's turned aside by Brian Wilson. And the Hat-Tricks are going to win 4-3 in a shootout here over the Watertown Wolves. So the first place, Danbury Hat-Tricks, will add to their point total. And the Watertown Wolves down the other end consoling Greg Hussey. Hussey, an outstanding game here tonight. Brian Wilson outstanding at the other end as well. And he'll come away with a big save there to close out the game here tonight. So 4-3 will be your final score in the shootout here from Watertown. Watertown outshot Danbury 15-14, period number 3, and 5-3 in the overtime period. So 58 shots on goal for Watertown, 50 for the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Watertown 2 for 7 on power play opportunities here tonight. Danbury 0 for 4 with an extra man. The Watertown Wolves will be in action again tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock down in Elmira, New York. Log on to the Elmira YouTube channel and you can watch the Watertown Wolves when they are on the road. We're back here on March 10th with one more time. The Danbury Hat-Tricks will make a weekend trip into Watertown for the contest. For Steve Weed and Steve Weed Productions and Connor Lalone on the cameras, my name is Jeff Barrett. I want to thank you for joining us here this week on the Watertown Wolves YouTube channel. We'll see you back here in a couple of weeks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks.